Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Oh no. Wait, no, we're good. We're good. I was worried for a second there, chat. I was worried there for a second. Been changing around the setup, been moving things around. But it looks like you can hear me. It looks like we're in. Hope everybody's doing well. It's Friday. Dude, Friday. The time to be getting down. I got my late cup of coffee here. And I thought before we started playing Pokemon today, before our Friday Pokemon stream, we would just watch some trailers, get caught up on the things that we've been missing, the things that I haven't been able to comment on in the past week or so. And if there's anything people are like, oh Jake, what about this? Let's watch this trailer. You know, anything like that, just tell me. We'll do it right now. But I've queued up a few things. So I want to start here. I actually have not watched this yet. So like 10 minutes ago, Multiverses revealed a new character. And I was like, oh, perfect. We can watch it on the stream, baby. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. I mean, I knew this character like leaked like literally yesterday, but a lot of people are mad about it. So I figured we can watch the little trailer together, make our own judgments. But how's everybody doing? We got Tiz in the chat today. We've got Legends. Wait, Bungle says Legend speaks of a time where a mortal by the name of Jake Steinberg would return. I never thought I'd live to see it. Did people see my post? Did people see my my community post I made? I am so busy right now, chat. As much as I can say right now is that I'm working on a movie contract that has me writing a lot of materials that are unusual, like an unusual amount at this stage of development. Like they asked me for what they asked me for, and I was like, all of that? You want all of that by, you know, the first week of June? And so I've kind of been my fiance Sarah and I, we joke that I'm lost in the mind palace, because I'll sit down at my computer and I'll be working on stuff, and then I'll look up and it'll be like 6 hours later, and I'll go, oh no, I was lost in the mind palace working on stuff. So it was buried on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Some people see those things, but we had a new episode of Catch My Drift yesterday. We did a little different. I tried to apply a kind of different energy to it yesterday, and I actually think, if I may be so bold, chat, I actually thought it was a successful experiment. And in the future, I'd kind of like to get to a place where maybe I can do like 2 of those a week. I thought it was fun to make. I thought it was fun to do. Just kind of like throwing an idea out there. I think I, as a viewer, tend to gravitate to content that is kind of like, I'm just going to kind of be creative and float an idea, more than like, I'm going to read a bunch of Wikipedia and speculate based on bad data or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, we got Lion in the chat. Cannot stay at a convention. Wow. And the Wi-Fi, no good. So, dude, please. Dude, have fun. Is this Ludo Naricon? Is it that one? I bet it is. I feel like I saw people on my Twitter feed being like, I'm going to this or I'm going to that. So it might be that one. But don't worry about it. Yeah, no, come on. We're just having, this is just a little, this is Friday, so we're really kicking back. We're really kicking back, chat. I will say I will be going to, no, can't say, no, never mind. Can't say, no, never, rescind what I was about to say. Absolutely not. But let's jump in. Let's watch our first trailer here. So this is a new character in Multiverses. Get hype, chat.
Justice doesn't sleep.
Turn it up a little.
Blackguard reporting for duty. I am feeling so pumped up right now. Banana guards, assemble! Hello. Time for raw potassium-laced fury!
Yeah, that's good.
Banana time! You messed with the wrong banana! Well, I'm not like a joke character, right? You really like me?
Okay. There were actually a couple of things I really quite liked in that trailer. This is a Jake character. Yeah, 100%. You're right. You're right, Tiz. You're right. It is. I quite like this character. I think I will try and play this character when I'm not playing Superman, of course. But a few things I liked in this trailer. First off, is anybody in the chat familiar with this man? Does anybody know who this character is? I have never seen even a moment of the Adventure Time. So I don't know. But I think a lot of people were really surprised that this character was included. Same. Yeah, nobody. Yeah. It's funny. I find that Adventure Time is one of those things that is like massively popular. And I just don't know anybody who has watched it. So I never get the inside info. I don't even know like why people like it so much. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it just funny like SpongeBob or is it like meaningful? Is it like I've never seen this show either, but I know people like Steven Universe. Is it like a Steven Universe kind of thing where people like, it's got like a lot of meaning, you know, or something? I don't know. That's just me speaking from the outside looking. It's funny, meaningful, and beautiful. Okay. But yeah, let's look at this guy. So first off, I think I like the guy. I think I like him. I think he's like a funny. You haven't watched Steven Universe? No, I think I missed it. I think I was a little too old for it to like be on, I want to say Cartoon Network when I was like watching Cartoon Network stuff. So I don't even know how people watch stuff like that. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, you turned on Nickelodeon and you watched whatever the heck was on. I don't know how anybody watches any of these shows now. Genuinely, especially with kids shows, no idea how people are watching them. But yeah. So I like the character model. I think it's like a unique silhouette, right? It's like a funny thing to play with in a fighting game, like very easy to identify. The funny thing is that this guy was kind of like an item in the beta last year. He was like an assist trophy type thing. He'd come out and spear people. It looks like the model's been upgraded since then, though. Banana. Oh, okay. It's not Banana Bruiser Guard. It's Banana Guard, and he is of the Bruiser class in the game. Very cool. I don't know. I just kind of like him. I think he's funny. You know what this is a good character for, chat? This is a character that nobody is super attached to, right? So in a live servicey game like Multiverses, you know what you do? You can have premium costumes for this guy that you just kind of throw in the battle pass to be like, look, there's premium costumes in the battle pass. It's not the ones you were going to buy, but they're there. They're for the banana guy. You know what I mean? I can see them doing that. Okay, so he's like got a spear. That's his thing. So kind of what you would expect from a spear fighter. I'm not seeing any like special abilities or anything. I'm seeing a lot of spear. Oh, that rules. That's good. This is good stuff. See, I just like this guy. I just think he's a good guy. That's hilarious. He did something there. What was that? Yeah, who knows? Love this. Anytime you could do something like this, that's excellent. Go bananas. Banana guards. So you see go bananas and you go, oh, that's easy. That's easy. Okay, go bananas. Fine. That's fine. I guess I have to assume that this is also the female banana guard, which I don't quite know how I'm supposed to feel about this, but we're gonna let it slide. All right, so we got a couple of banana guards here doing some fun attacks. Wow, that seemed like there was some schmoove in there. See, ripe for the fight is excellent, actually. That's like a great line. That's bravo. That banana guard is not female, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the banana guards probably don't even have gender since they're bananas, but you know. What do we have here? Okay. We've got Blackest Night Superman all here, of course. And then this purple or the pinkish kind of thing glow around this attack. That means it's a shield breaking move. So normally Superman on this move, he has a shield. You can even see it with that little yellow hexagon pattern around him there. And they're showing, look, he's got a little shield breaker move there. Boom, breaks the shield. That's how you know I'm a real multiverses head, baby. It's those advanced mechanics. Little dash attack. Little spear, a little, okay, good. Yeah, funny, it seems like a very easy character to kind of play and understand, right? The spear is such a good weapon for games like this because it's so, like, you know where that hitbox is, right? It's so easy to see at any distance and be like, oh, you know, that's what's going on there. And not a lot of characters fight with a spear. You know what I mean? We never threw old like Waddle Dee, Bandana D into Smash. So there's some stuff there. I think from a gameplay point of view, kind of boring, right? Kind of boring trailer, gameplay wise. But I think it's a good vibe, and I think it sets up something in this game that I'm finding to be successful for them, where they're like, this game's just kind of wacky. It's kind of silly. Like, relax, everybody. We're just kind of having fun, which I think I appreciate. Sometimes with these platform fighters, the like competitive community gets hold of them, and everything becomes like so, you know. So I kind of like that we're getting away from that here. And it can still be that, you know what I mean? But in its messaging, you can have some fun. They need to add that robot guy from early Cartoon Network. Tom was his name. Yeah, Toonami, the Toonami guy, Tom. See, that's a guy I remember. Okay. So here's the other multiverses thing we missed while we were away. We've got the Joker here. This is a Joker's moveset video. So I think this is maybe a little more interesting to watch from like a gameplay perspective. We can see what's going on. It's a little loud. So dash attacks is an interesting thing, and I think to show first specifically because it's dash attacks were not in the base game. Were not in the beta, rather. They were not in the beta. So it's like every character's dash attack is a new attack because they did not exist before. They added them into the mechanics of the game, which is kind of like an interesting thing to add over the course of like a year or whatever, right? Like that seems like a pretty big change. Okay, now this is such a great like example of how these platform fighters can really differentiate themselves from Smash Brothers because this is a normal neutral move. This is the move that when you pick up the controller, you expect it to be a jab or like a jab combo. But Multiverses is like, no, we don't do that. We don't do like everybody kind of has the same A moves and then they have special moves. We're not playing that game. This is like, look how weird this is. This is that normal neutral move. Are you serious? Isn't that wild? It's just not what you expect. And then normal ground side. Neat. Ground up. Chargeable mechanical teeth that bite the opponent. Charge will save if not fired initially. Again, for like a normal move, having like a charge that's, you know, you assume that that's going to be like a projectile on a special move that you save. Saved charge shared with take a whiff. Who knows what that means. What a weird move. That's gonna be this is the sauce, chat. This is the sauce. This is when you jump out and you get everybody with this. That's gonna be the Joker's move for sure. That's gonna be good too. This is also gonna be good. Joker is gonna be a menace in the air. A menace. Okay, so this is our first special move, and it looks like a counter, right? Little buzzer. Yeah. Dude, I hate moves like this. Because you want it to be, you know what you want it to be. You want it to be it just shoots it in a horizontal line. You know what I mean? And I am sure that this, in a meta sense, is more useful, right? Somebody's trying to get back up on the stage, and you just boom, like get them right there before they grab the ledge. That's going to be incredible. But in my head, I'm just like, Joker, you're using a rocket launcher at your own feet. Absolutely not. If I was in the design room, I would give him grief for this. It kind of looks like Joker has a bad recovery, if I'm being honest. It kind of looks, you know what I mean? That's a cute idea for a move. I feel like Joker firing bazooka at point blank range is on brand. All right, sure. All right. Different neutral special in the air, not the buzzer. Same here. Yeah, same for every direction, except for up, I would imagine. Cool. That's it. Cool. So yeah, I think Joker looks fun. And the last thing here, and I think this is the coolest thing, is that yesterday they showed off their new PvE mode. They showed off their new like single player content, right? And you can play this solo or cooperatively, and it's something that will like change with the seasons, and there'll be more missions and things like that. I think this has next Smash Brothers written all over it. A lot of fighting games have had versions of this kind of mode, and I think with something like, you know, like the Spirit Battles, right? Like there was a degree to which Smash is like already doing that. Like it gets an update, and it's like, oh, we've got some more Spirit Battles, you know what I mean? But make the Spirit Battles less like what they are in Ultimate and more like the event matches in Melee. Beautiful, baby. Too many in Ultimate.
Left.
Ready to go?
Just one more second.
Oh my god. Special delivery.
Quick.
Boom.
A fine display.
Go on then.
Welcome, Velma Dinkley here. Today, my unique colleagues and I are thrilled to dive into Multiversus's brand new PvE mode. We've put together a cutting-edge presentation of the highest degree.
Roll it, Jake. Oh, heck yeah.
Multiverse's new PvE mode offers a new way to play it.
Honestly, it can all be broken down into a basic expression of cross-realm battles.
Can you believe the same group that is making those character reveal trailers made this? What is going on over there? Like, this is high effort. This is about as high effort as you can go. And the character reveal stuff, the character stuff, I feel like is like not even as good as Nick Brawl 2 character trailers. You know what I mean? I don't know. You think that equation's anything?
Within an evolutionary
Interrupt me again, and I'll blast you to Neptune, Marvin. First slide, Jake. Multiverse's new PvE mode offers a new way to play, outside of competitive PvP. This mode is ever-evolving and fun for all skill sets, whether you're a genius like me,
Or a 5-foot teenager who bites rocks.
I'm gonna scrunk you up, Rabbit!
This mode will offer a variety of campaigns called rifts. Each rift is made up of nodes. Each node is a battle, like this. Or challenge, like this.
Okay, chat, I gotta say. Nothing gets me more, for some reason, this little clip right here,
like this. Or challenge, like
That looked pretty good, actually. Just in terms of gameplay. I thought that that was like, oh, you know what I mean? I don't know. That was cool. I think this looks good, too. Look, he's doing a little, like, what the heck is this? Budget, yeah, I would guess it's a budget, quick turnaround thing. Which is weird to me, folks, because I feel like the characters, you must have more. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. I feel like the amount of time that goes into a character from conception to they're gonna be in the game, I feel like you'd have enough time to come up with some. Okay, let me take a step back. So I think even like the banana guy reveal trailer, right? There had to be a better way to do that. Just to like throw in a couple of lines about the banana guard can do this, and then look, well, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's like, it'd be like, oh, okay, I'm seeing the power of the banana guard here. Whereas I feel like that trailer is just like, it was almost as good as like tweeting 4 screenshots of the banana guard and saying he's in the game. Like it was, that's where that trailer was in terms of like communicating fun information.
like this. Next slide. Jake, really? We know you've met Batman. We've all met Batman. He's right there.
Hello.
Give me the remote. Each node brings
See, that was great. That was great. That was like good little. You know what I mean? Like, for what the job is, for the kind of writing that you're trying to do for this, I thought that was nice. That was a cute little moment.
unique mutators for endless combat scenarios. Some are skill-driven, making the match more challenging.
Reflect
Some are
damage.
more
Okay.
Story-driven.
Story-driven.
Some are more
Look at this.
eccentric.
Look at that, Chad. Look at this.
Some are more story-driven.
What is this? Hey, Gizmo's shooting a little cannon at the Joker. It's like got a little boss health bar up there. How cool is this? This is cool.
And some are more eccentric.
You taste good with ketchup.
Next slide, leaders and buddies. Okay, wait, who has the slide? Oh no.
Finn and Jake!
Please don't start singing.
Leaders and buddies. Buddies and leaders. When you play with your friends, nothing is sweeter.
Sweet.
Whether you wanna flip and lead the pack,
Alright.
or just walk,
Yeah.
walk, and chill in the back. You, my bros, are top Blueby.
Get it, Vince.
Stick with me and you'll be eating snacks with Scooby. Only leaders can lose a match. But if you win,
Yeah.
you and your buddy will be rolling in scratch.
Big money.
Rewards? That is what I mean.
Kids got coins.
Play your cards right,
Ooh.
and you'll be the MVS queen. Well,
Can we just stick to reading the slides, please? Who has rewards and gems? Oh, jinkies!
I thought that was good. So like something that this game has over games like Smash Brothers, right, is that since these characters come from animation, one of the most iconic things about them is going to be their voices rather than their gameplay mechanics or things like that. So you use what you have. You use the thing that people like about the characters, which is going to be their voices. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's smart.
What now?
Bungle says, I think I just broke. Bungle, you didn't like that? I liked it.
Zow! Rain Dog, take it away, brother. Wow, how crazy is this place, huh? Shh, quiet.
Okay, all right. I'm not sold on Rain Dog's voice. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on Rain Dog's what they went with for the sounds. You know, I'm not 100% sold on that.
This is like blowing my mind.
Who invited the gremlin?
Ah, well, folks, the show must go on. You see, there's lots of different rips. Tutorial rips, special rips, and more. Whoa!
This is just the beginning for Multiverse. Back up, Gizmo! For Multiverse's ever-evolving PvE mode, there
Thelma, can you...
Shaggy, I can't talk about us right now. There are many Rift variants yet to come, and we can't wait to share them with you. No, Dad, wait!
See, that's cool stuff. That's cool
I
stuff.
think we nailed it.
Has anyone seen my glasses?
Cool. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's like everybody sees a platform fighter and they go, okay, how many degrees of separation is it away from Smash Brothers? And then I think the further away it gets from Smash, the more they dislike it. And I think it is worth it for games like this to sometimes just kind of be like, no. What you know about Smash Brothers cannot be used here. Here's some. We're going out of our way to be a little different. I think a lot of games find success when they do that. Like the Nick Brawl story mode, like roguelite thing, really smart. I think really was a point in favor of that game. Something that Smash didn't really have something similar to. How do you feel about the original characters? I like the idea. I think that's cool. You know, these are like, you know, outside of the crossover, you have these game designers that maybe just have ideas and, you know, things that they want to do, or like they're making this game and they're like, man, we have the systems in place to do this really cool thing, but we don't have like the right character. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I think it's nice. Because I'll even say, like, Rain Dog, like, feel about him however you want, but, like, the way that he functions in multiverses, to me, is like, oh, man, they just made a character built around some of the systems in this game. You know what I mean? Like, some of the, like, 2v2 focused, having kind of, like, the support character who can pull people back from when they're off stage or, like, make shields around them. I think that kind of thing's cool. Sometimes mixing it up is good. Like, the meter mechanic in Nasby 2 is so sick. Dude, freaking genius. Freaking genius. All right. A couple of other things I want to hit. This new Monkey Ball trailer. Have you guys seen this? I think this game looks really good. I feel like Monkey Ball is back. Come on, that looks good. That looks cool. Come on. Oh, Doctor. I think I like Doctor. Nice. I wish Rain Dog was used as a connection to bring the characters together, like a Living Smash invitation letter. That's a cute idea. Yeah. This is just the most promising Monkey Ball has looked in a really long time, I think. I feel like Sega's having like a good run right now. Monkey Ball and Multiverses when? Dude, Monkey Ball and Smash would be sick. I would love to see what Sakurai does with this creature encased within a sphere. You know? That'd be crazy. A couple of other small things. So I don't know if anybody in chat's heard of this game. This is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and I'm only bringing it up. We're only talking about it here because I've had some friends of the show review it and be like, Jake, this is maybe the greatest puzzle game ever made. One of my favorite games of all time. People have been going crazy for this game. Just came out on Switch and PC. So just putting it on your radar in case you're interested. Good trailer. Good trailer. Really sells its aesthetic, I think. You know what I mean? It's like we're the game that looks like this. I think is the most important thing. Why am I getting Catherine vibes from that? Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I don't know. Just looks so. Yeah, it just looks good. They're setting the tone. But yeah, no, I've had people I'm friends with are like going nutso about this game. My friend Giovanni, who writes for Digital Trends, has, you know, reviewed games for like 20 years at this point, and I think this is the first 10 out of 10 he's ever given a game. So pretty cool. Read that Digital Trend if you want to read a good review of this game. By the way, Digital Trends, oh, dude, good job, Gio. Good job. A couple other small things here. We had a little Nintendo Switch Online update. Anybody playing these? Anybody turn on their Game Boy app to play these? I don't think I can do it, chat. I'm not playing this. Bungle, you played through Super Mario Land? What does it do? How long does it take to beat this game? Like 2 hours? An hour. Cool. All right, what else we got? Alleyway. No. Wait, that's what this is? Oh, I might play this. I didn't know we were just playing Brick, chat. I'll play Brick any day of the week. No, this is actually a good time. It's tough with a lot of these original Game Boy games, right? I just want them to be Game Boy Color games, or you know, put that Game Boy Color filter on. Like, I don't know why they do it like this. Or Game Boy Advance, you know? Once we're on Game Boy Advance, then I'm totally in, but these are a little too old for me. Like, look at this. What is going on here? Dear God. And then another one, I have been playing this. I think I posted about it on my community page. This one made us play. This is Kyle Bossman's stream. He was streaming it. But Animal Well, so this is like a new Metroidvania game that is really into secrets, I'm going to say. It's really into asking the player to kind of figure things out on their own, putting everything in front of you that you need. Experiment, explore, figure out what it is you need to do. I think the aesthetic is really strong. This game got nutso reviews. And I've been playing it, chat, and I don't think it's as good as everybody says. I think it's good. I think it's like an 8. But I saw a lot of 10s, and I was like, I think you guys are getting too sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I think people just get really excited in the first like week of a game being out. You know what I mean? It's like let it sit for a second. Is this really? You know what I mean? But I don't know. You need to really like going after discovering a secret for the sake of it being a secret and then knowing the information. And that's it. Do you think content creators push games that are niche for the sake of shining a light on them? No. No. I think, so with this game specifically, I think it's a really good game, right? And I think it's going to speak to a certain kind of person. But I do think that here's a couple of Jake takes for you. I think Metroidvanias as a concept are going to be more popular in the video game critical space than they are ever going to be with the mainstream video game audience, because I think it's a bit of a boomer genre, and I think a lot of those people are in the business of writing about games. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that everybody who reviewed this game, you were put in a Discord channel that was set up by the publisher, and they wanted you to have like a big group chat talking about secrets and discoveries as you played the game. And I will say, like any occupation, like anything else in this world, there's a little bit of a video game press clique. Sometimes I'm in the clique, sometimes I'm not. And I think that the PR did a really good job of setting up that Discord. I think it was really smart. I think you're going to see a lot of people copy them in the future, because I bet you that was the best way to play this game. And I think that it enhanced the experience, but I do think it enhanced the experience in a way that your average consumer is not going to have access to. So I think that there's a little like building of its, on the quality separate from just the item, the artifact of the video game, which is fine. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but I do think it contributes to the discussion. Echo chamber amplification, not quite echo chamber, but just like, it's like going to a party. I don't know. You're all having fun playing this game that hasn't come out yet. You're in a secret little Discord channel. You're talking about it. You feel like you're contributing to a scavenger hunt with your friends. That's fun. But I think there's a social element at play that is fun that people might confuse with the video game element at play. And some people would tell me that's the same thing. Some people would say that's the same thing, right? Because it's like comparing the experience of playing Pokemon Red and Blue today versus playing Pokemon Red and Blue as a kid on the playground talking about Mew underneath the truck, right? It's like two different things. So yeah. But to some people it's the same thing. So I'm not trying to come after anybody. I'm just trying to say I think I see some stuff there that's like becoming part of the narrative. I read so many reviews for Animal Well that like mentioned that Discord server and how fun that was for them. And I'm like, brother, I don't have that, you know? Oh man. But I think it's good that they talked about it though, because then at least you can, be like me and maybe be a critical reader and come to some conclusions. But I will say, I'm not the biggest Metroidvania guy at top level either. It takes a special kind of Metroidvania for me to really like it. So, I was never gonna be the number one fanzo of this game. But I think it's really, but I do think it's good. And like, I don't know. There's something about the look that I think really works, right? Because it like understands how to use the negative space of like the black and like kind of the lighter outlines and like how to kind of bring your eye to certain things. And I don't know. I think it's neat. It's like everything is so simple, but it's really elegantly done. Yeah, it's definitely a cool game. Yeah, I don't know. Even just like kind of watching this, I'm just like nothing in the game is talking at you. Nothing's telling you what to do. But look at him like using the bubble here in different ways to kind of get around this little puzzle. Like that's cool on its own. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a neat game. I also was playing this on PlayStation 5 because it's free on PlayStation Plus Extra, which I have. But like, dang, have you ever seen a more Switch OLED ass looking game in your life? You know, we should all be so lucky as to play this game on Switch OLED. I think it's a vibe game also. Yeah. I just feel like the channels I follow all get psyched about the same games, and then I'm like, but is this real? Yeah, you know what it is, Bungle? I just think like there's this Jay-Z quote about music reviews where he's like, you can't determine what role music is going to play in your life after listening to an album for a couple of days before you need to get the review out. And I think sometimes like a game comes out and you have a moment with it and you eat that moment up and it's delicious and you go, oh my God, this is amazing. And then you move on to the next thing. And that's why I think like there are like a lot of critical reviews that come from a place of authority and that are like trying to tell you like these are the elements that make up this game and that's why this game is so excellent. Rarely stand the test of time in the way that more personal, experiential, kind of perspective-driven reviews do, where you can go back to those and gain some semblance of meaning. Whereas if you go back to a review that's like a 10 out of 10 for a video game that came out 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, it doesn't hold up as well. There's something about it that feels locked in the time it was written at. For me and my taste. But that's how these things need to function. You know what I mean? It needs to be a little column A, a little column B. But yeah, Animal Well, cool game. All right, my last thing before we play Pokemon. I hope this is fun for everybody. We're trying something new. We're just kind of hanging out. Pokey Rogue. Yeah, I hope it wasn't coming off like I was dumping on any. No, absolutely not. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not coming off that way. I think my chat knows that I'm kind of just like an inquisitive, curious person that's like not afraid to push back on anything. So I think everybody knows that I'm kind of like, stop running on us. What does running mean? Yeah, I think people know that I'm just kind of like, when everybody says something, I'm like, let's look at that a little closer. Let's see. Nah, dude, not to label you as Fox News, but very fair and stop it. Everybody stop. Everyone stop. But Pokey Rogue, have people been playing this? Have people been playing this at all? Let me turn the little music on so we can get a little. There we go. Yeah. This is extremely good. So this is pokerogue.net. It's completely free. Stop dunking on us. Oh my god. So it's completely free, and it's a Pokemon roguelite. And I wanted to talk about this for a minute, just because I've been like really meditating. You can like pull this up on your phone and go to pokerogue.net and play it. Like that's how easy pants this is. And you make like a little login, and it just like saves your data across any computer or phone you log into. I've been playing it. I set it up on my Steam Deck, guys. Immaculate Steam Deck experience. Immaculate. All right. I would have paid $30 for this game easy. But I've been thinking about why it is that I like this, because it's relatively simple. And I think sometimes when games are really addicting, I think that's like a specific quality. When people say a game is addicting, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's good. You know, most things we would describe as addicting are typically understood to be bad for you. So I always hesitate to use that quality when talking about games, but I think that is, here, and I'm like, why is that? So I just kind of want to show people how it works, and I think it'll make sense what I'm saying. So when you play the game for the first time, you start with only like starter Pokemon. Oh, this music, by the way, is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If you're a sicko like me, you recognize it. But yeah, you only have like Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle from every generation. So Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, every gen, so on and so forth. All of these other Pokemon are Pokemon that I've caught or eggs that I've hatched in runs that I've done. So I've unlocked all of these to use as starters. So it is a roguelite. So you're assembling your starting team, right? And you'll see I have right next to that start button at the bottom, at the end of all the question marks, it says 0 out of 10. So I need to fill like Vampire Survivors being addicting, but I wouldn't call it a good game. Yes, JF, that is the exact argument I would make about that game. I've made that argument before about specifically Vampire Survivors. But anyways, 0 out of 10 right down there. You have up to 10 points to use, and each Pokemon is worth a specific number of points. It might be small for you to see, but each one of the Pokemon here has a little number in its top left corner by the sprite. So like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, they're all worth 3. Caterpie's only worth 1. But if we go to somebody like, all right, I've got Latios down here. That's a 7. Okay, so you kind of get that you're only allowed to build your starting team here in a certain way. Yeah, so let's start with that. And let's say I'm gonna take, who do we want, chat? Let's take Chimchar. Let's take Munchlax. And Mudkip? Yeah, sure. We'll take Mudkip. I love Mudkip. There we go. So that's 10. That's perfect. So we begin with this. We start up. And I'm doing an endless run right now, so that's my other save. This game is free game, multiple save files. Can you believe it? This is classic mode. So you're right in. So it throws you right in, right? You're in the game. And I think what makes this game compelling, what makes this game good, is that it gets to what is great about Pokemon battles, what is compelling about them, immediately and over again. So it's extremely high stakes, and you're always making important material decisions, right? So we start off here. We've got Chimchar, and we're just gonna do a little scratch. All right, so we don't quite take it down. It uses Peck on us. Whatever, we lose some health. Okay, we finish this off. Great. So what do we get? We of course get experience. And now, in roguelite fashion, after every battle, we get this screen. And this kind of changes up each time, so you don't 100% know what you're going to get, but you have two options. You can spend your... You can do both of these, but you can spend your money. You can see we've got 1,000 Poké-Dollars up there. And you get an item for free. So now, for example, I need to decide, am I going to use this free potion, heal up my Chimchar, or am I going to take these Pokeballs, maybe get some of these guys that we're facing? I'm going to take the Pokeballs. And then you're right back in it, just as fast, in a new battle. Do you want to switch your Pokemon? Absolutely not. We're going to keep Chimchar in there. We're going to do another scratch. We're going to keep it going. See, now I'm in a little bit of a dicey situation here, but it looks like we're going to be okay. Great. Now, again, we get some experience. And now, okay, there's a couple Great Balls in here now. So now our items, we got lucky. This is it. Now we have an interesting choice. Now, again, really quickly, just getting to a decision that matters. I'm glad that I did not take that potion last time, because now I can take the potion, get my Chimchar healed up all the way, and I got the Pokeballs from last time. You see what I'm saying? But I want those Great Balls. So I'm actually going to spend some of my Poké-Dollars, only 38 Poké-Dollars, no big deal. I'm going to heal up my Chimchar. I'm going to get my Great Balls. We're going to keep going. And I'm explaining everything, so we're kind of like going slow. You know what I mean? But I think like the nature of actually playing this game is just that you run through it. You're very quickly, because it's Pokemon and every decision is like an easy read. You're very quickly going, oh, I see what's in front of me. I see what my options are. The combat is so fast, right? The game is actually sped up to like, I think 2 times the speed of what it normally is. And you can set it even higher if you want. Gained a level here. That's very exciting. So this is fun. You can get berries. You can get a little rare candy. These things all do exactly what you think they do. And I'm actually going to take that rare candy, and I'm going to give it to Chimchar here. Chimchar just gained a level, so I feel like I'm getting a lot of bang for my buck out of that rare candy. So I'm using it here. Chimchar gets to level 7, and we get Ember. Dude, what a great use of rare candy, if I say so myself. And we got to deal with this Fletchling here, no problem. But then something cool is about to happen, okay, chat? So let's get through this battle. And you know what, actually, chat? I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. No, we're just going to use one of our Great Balls we got. No risk at all. I'm going to add this Fletchling to my team. So now Fletchling goes back into our party, and in Pokemon fashion, like I can show you here with this potion, they actually don't have, they have the health that we got when we caught them. So if you want to use them in a battle, you got to think about, okay, I gotta spend something at some point to get that thing's health up, right? Oh, I love these. So in a normal Pokemon game, I would never use an X status move, but look what this does. Look what this does. Increases the defense of all party members by 1 stage for 5 battles. So you just, classic roguelite thing, man. Limited amount of stages, stat increase. I love that. I always take these. Oh, whoops. I really should have used money to give that potion to my Chimchar, and I just made a mistake. And now we're in a Pokemon now we're in a battle against a trainer. A trainer has showed up. We're in trouble, chat. We're in trouble. Hopefully hopefully our other team members can pull through here. I made a mistake, chat. I made a mistake. But that's fine. Come on, Munchlax. Good boy. Oh no. Oh no. And something that's really cool about the like status moves, right? So like Munchlax, all those, if Munchlax was in the #1 spot and was facing all those wild Pokemon, if it used defense curls, those would stay on Munchlax until it was taken out of the battle. So through those consecutive wild battles. And it's just cool. But again, right, you like kind of, now I'm kind of okay with burning Munchlax here actually, because I just need to get through this battle so that I can heal up Chimchar is kind of my more important one right now. So, hey, so Munchlax actually, you know what, now that I say that though, if Munchlax was going to do that well, I'm just going to get Mudkip in here, finish the job. Come on, Mudkip. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mudkip. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Plus now they both get some experience there. Great stuff. Great. Okay. Dang. So some like special items in here. But yeah, we're not going to do this too much longer because I think people kind of get the idea. But it's I just find this to be well done in a way. I just find it to be well done in a way. I think that map's a pretty sick item, so I actually am going to pick it up. But yeah, I kind of want to get to 10 so you can see what happens because I think it's fun. Because it's kind of the last twist on the game here. Then you've kind of seen a lot of the tricks that the game pulls. But yeah, so we're on looks like 6. All right, we're just gonna heal up. Ooh, Venonat. I've caught Venonat and taken him with me before. Ooh. As a matter of fact, chat. As a matter of fact, there's just no reason not to check this out, guys. Because it runs on mobile. Pull it up on your phone, start playing it. It's a great time. If you have a Steam Deck, it's a must play on Steam Deck. Ooh, little Ultra Ball item in there. We don't really have a use for that, if I'm being honest. I'll take that puppy. Put that on Mudkip. Okay, so now Battle 8. Okay, so this is fun. I really like this. So this game has its own specific rival character that it's invented. And where they go with this character when you face them over repeating rounds, I actually thought was really well done. I think they do some fun stuff with like the writing here. That's really smart. Has Jake introduced me to my next obsession? No, you have to. You have to. You have to. Classic mode ends when you beat floor 200. You can see I'm on 8 right now. And Chad, I'm not ashamed to admit, I've done it. I got to the 200th floor and I beat it. And it was fun. It was fun the whole time. It's just like a nice light thing to do. It's, oh man, I don't know. The speed, the trainers you fight, they're always out here trying to make moves. Always switching up, doing stuff like that. Oh, Mudkip's done. Dang, dude. Critical hit. You hate to see it. Get him, Munchlax. But yeah, once we get by here, and then I just want to show you guys what happens at 10, and then we'll switch to our actual Pokemon game. But yeah, my big like takeaway with this is just if the Pokemon Company put this out on like the eShop and charged $30 for it, I wouldn't even blink. I would not even blink. I'd buy that. I'd buy it so fast. I'd buy it so fast, chat. Easiest purchase there could possibly be. But you see we're leveling up. We're learning new moves. We beat our rival for the first time. We'll see that. Hey, that rival will show up again. Nice. We got the super experience charm. So now our Pokemon that are not fighting will get experience too. Really important stuff there. Really important. Dang, Mudkip's dead, huh? Okay, we're not going to spend the money on the revive, and you'll see why in a second, chat. You'll see why. Okay. So this is just number 9. So we're going to beat this little Fletchling really fast. Oh man, maybe not that fast. Wow, Fletchling a little stronger than I thought. Fletchling, stop it. Stop it, Fletchling. Get in the ball, Fletchling. Get in the ball. Good. Sometimes you just don't want to mess with something. You throw the ball at it, you move on. But now we're going to hit floor 10. So check this out. You see all of our Pokemon getting experience there. Okay, so every 10 floors, a little boss. A little different, right? This boss is, of course, the first one you fight, so it's going to be kind of easy. But I just think it's like a good idea. It's got like 2 health bars, you know, so you can't one-shot it. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's been fun playing this too, since it has Pokemon from all the generations. So I actually do see a lot from like what we've been playing, and I'm like, oh look, there he is. But yeah, they implement that 2 health bar thing to be like, oh, you're not gonna one-shot stuff. Oh, dang it, Chimchar. Because you know, one-shotting is so prevalent in standard Pokemon. So the way that they've been able to kind of tune mechanics and change things up, I think is really cool and smart. Let's see if we can get this boss. Let's see if we can catch him. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you do it, baby. And anything you catch is added to the selection of starters that you have when you make your team. So we're going to get rid of that little fletchling. We'll put him in there. But then as a reward for getting 10 floors and beating the boss, wait, heal up your whole team. So you want to keep that in mind as you're going through the game and like planning the things you're buying, maybe conserving your Poké Dollars, things like that. Because there you go. There's our whole team. It's completely healed up. So yeah. So that's Poké Rogue. It's kind of cool, right, Jeff? All right. This. Do you get it? Do you get why this works? Like the items and stuff become, there's like some more complex items. I think I even have my, no, I don't have it. But you can get eggs and stuff, and eggs hatch over like however many battles you play. It just, there's more to it than you might think. And you can even get like Mega Stones, Dynamax crystals, and you can like put them on your Pokemon as you get further and further and further up. Yeah, it's just like a really neat creative game, and I'm telling you about it now, chat, because I can't imagine, unless they're just cool, and I don't think they're this cool, I can't imagine this is going to be on the internet very longer. It's too good. I think it's on the precipice of really, really blowing up. I think it's blown up a little bit, but I think it's about to really, really blow up. And I think it might be taken down. So I would play it now, just in case. So you get to experience it. Sad. Yeah, I know. So yeah, so you get to experience it because it's such a good time. But yeah, okay. Thank you for catching up with me. The ninjas, exactly. Thank you for catching up with me, chat. I hope this was fun. It was fun for me. Hope it was fun for you. I'm going to set up I'm going to do our little Pokemon setup. I'm going to do the little waiting screen. But don't worry, it's going to be like 2 minutes. Maybe I'll go get a drink of water. But I'll be right back. And then we're going to play some Pokemon White. All right, be right back, chat. All right, chat, we're in. Hello. And welcome. We are back. Let's see. Okay. So for those that do not recall, we've made it to, what is this? Castelia City? Castelia? And, what were we doing, chat? Gym? Was that the next thing? I don't know. Let's just, can we just kind of explore? Can we just kind of, let's see what we got here. I don't want to go back on that bridge, but I kind of want to see what's around town. Like, where are the wild Pokemon out here, right? The Royal Unova is now in preparation. That's cool. We're working very hard to ready the ship for the best train. Nice. Cool. I'm kind of into that. The docks, dude. You guys know how the new Legends game is like all within a city? And I think it's hard for people to imagine like there being Pokemon just like all around in an urban environment. And I think part of that is like I don't know, like you can even kind of see it here. Like we're playing this game. And there's like no Pokemon out here. We're just in a big old city. So how's that going to work in old Legends? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Battle Company, talented trainers welcome. That sounds like us. That sounds like us, baby. All right, let's see. Oh, let's see. We got somebody. People who work in this building have Pokemon battles, not... Oh, that's a good line, chat. Can I get a screenshot of this? Let's see. Here we go. Yep, definitely gonna use that on Twitter. We're having a Pokemon battle, not an opinion battle. You appear to be strong, but if you go upstairs, please be extra careful. Whoa. Am I not strong enough for this trap? What is this? Every morning, my Pokemon wakes me up with wake-ups. So I always look like a wreck, but I appreciate its good intentions, so I'll work my hardest to provide for it today, as always. Dog's getting wake-up slapped. Okay. I say we check it out. Which floor would you like to go to? Well, chat, we can go to the 47th floor or the 55th. Alright. So weird. Oh, I've got no background, chat. I've got no human background. I guess I don't need my green screen anymore. One moment. There we are. Back in the real world, baby. There we go. Great. All right, let's see what's going on out here. Oh, it's happening. Welcome to the Battle Company. Since you are here, battle with me. I won't take no for an answer. It'd be pretty funny if these were like, they just had like level 50 Pokemon or whatever, and I just wandered into this place I'm not supposed to be in. You were challenged by Clerk Ingrid. Okay, she's like a law student. Very cool. Birdier. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. We got one of those. We got one of those. Oh, yeah. That's right, baby. No! All right. I hope this thing likes getting leered, because it's about to get leered big time. No! Oh, wow. You're going for the attack strat? Not me, baby. We're going for the leer strat. So I've been seeing a lot of tweets, by the way, chat, while we're just battling here, having the time of our life. I've been seeing a lot of tweets lately from Nintendo about ye old Paper Mario. It looks like we're okay. Looks like we're gearing up. Looks like people are getting ready, getting hyped for that new Paper Mario. That's like next week, right? Or am I misremembering that? I think it's next week. Yeah, I'm getting pumped too. I'm getting pumped. Here's a little tease for chat. for the thumbnail for when we stream my first ever playthrough of my first ever time playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I want to, for the thumbnail, I want to draw Paper Jake and put him next to Paper Mario. So get hype. Get hype for Paper Jake. Okay? Got him. I think Paper Jake is going to be, God, getting a message at work just saying, "Can you talk?" absolutely grinds my gears. Oh my God, Bungle. That's like right up there with getting a message at work, or just getting a message from like, imagine getting a message from like your girlfriend and it's like, "Can we talk, dude?" That's you pretty much never want a "can we talk" text. Pretty much never. Oh man. Oh, Dusty's in the chat. Dusty, what's up? Dusty, we just started playing. We were just kind of hanging out for the first however long that was of the stream, hour or so. I was watching trailers. I was showing chat Pokey Rogue, which I don't know if you've checked it out yet, Dusty, but Pokey Rogue is so cool. Chat, I just saw that message from Bungle about "can we talk?" and it made me check my phone. I was like, I got nervous for some reason. Is there a good "we need to chat"? No. No. I have not looked it up yet. It looks like a battle simulator. Oh, Dusty, it's so much more. It's so much more. It gets to what is good about Pokemon battles so like fast and with such intention. Really impressed. Really impressed. I'm getting a phone call right now, chat. And because it's always garbage. Nobody gets more garbage phone calls than me. Nobody. Wow, Dog's just giving us items. Dusty, are you busy? Can you jump on Discord? I would love a talking buddy. It's been a while. Oh, wait. Text me. Text me. Text me. We need to talk. Oh, here we go. Wow, how interesting. There's just a little place here to do Pokemon battles. I guess this was what, I have to go to the grocery store. I could jump on for like 10 minutes. Let's do it, Dusty. Let's do it. Let me get you in. Let me get you in. I think the chat wants to hear, wants a little catch up, a little Dusty catch up. Let's see. I just gave you a call on Discord, Dusty.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, Dusty. Okay, I think the people can hear you.
Hold on, I'm listening back to the stream. What's up, everyone? How you doing? How's everyone going? How's everyone doing today?
Excellent, excellent. Dusty, thank you for coming by before you head to the grocery store.
Yeah, dude.
Do
you want to run down on what I'm getting at the grocery store?
Oh my god, I love that.
All right, so we got friends coming over, and
yeah,
summer. It's feeling like summer here in the little state of New Hampshire.
Okay.
We're doing a little northeast barbecue. We're gonna do barbecue chicken thighs. Specifically.
Yeah.
I might if they have it at the Market Basket, I'll probably do like a drumstick thigh combo.
I'm sorry, the Market Basket?
Oh, for sure. Have you been? I mean,
no. What is that? I've never heard of that.
This is all right. If you want to save a buck, right? This is the only way to survive in New England, right?
Okay.
Expensive housing here in New Hampshire, in New England, but you go to the Market Basket and everything is so cheap.
Wow.
It's just like a local place. It's like a local thing. It's been around for like 50, maybe even 100 years.
Wow.
There was like a national strike, maybe 5-10 years ago. anyways, I don't even know the details to provide you, but
No, that's great. But yeah, okay, so you're going for this is an occasion.
Oh yeah, dude. So we have friends coming over.
Okay,
right?
cool.
We got friends coming over, and we're gonna get. There really is no occasion. We're just meeting up.
Cool.
Barbecue chicken. I'm gonna make a fresh slaw.
Oh.
And I was gonna do some corn on the cob on the grill. Yeah, this is all on the grill, Bobby. Obviously.
Yeah.
It's a barbecue, but they're bringing the guests. Our friends are bringing a corn. I think it's like a corn salad, like a street corn salad.
Oh my God.
I'm kind of stumped on the vegetable, to be honest. Are there any suggestions in the chat?
Oh man. Oh man, Sarah, my fiance Sarah, she is a great lover of the barbecue, of the grill, of the having people over and grilling stuff.
We've done new to it.
We've done eggplant before, and that's been a big hit. It's been a big hit. People love it.
Yeah,
so
eggplant is really good.
Yeah.
So what do you put on it? I guess I'm feeling like that doesn't match. That doesn't really match the barbecue. We could do
I guess you're right.
asparagus, but that also I feel like doesn't match the barbecue.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Corn is the go-to for a reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Oh, zucchini. That's good. I do
good.
like that. That is a
zucchini would be good. Honestly, maybe I could do like pepper, onion, zucchini kebabs.
Yeah.
That's pretty light. They're just all like,
We do those all the time. I love those.
Is a pepper a fruit? Because the
absolutely
seeds are
not.
on the inside.
A pepper is a vegetable.
But the seeds are on the inside.
Yeah, but
it comes from a flower. But I guess vegetables can come from a flower. What makes it a fruit?
I don't know. I just go by, I guess, sheer
Social
memorization. Oh, man.
Anyways, we can get back on track.
Yeah.
Grocery store chat. Yeah, so I'll hang out for like 10-15 minutes. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Dusty, I want to hear how things are going with the Hidden Power podcast and your other content, because I feel I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious to hear, because I feel like we're in a little bit of a like not a lot's going on with Pokemon right now. So how is that for you?
It's been pretty good, honestly. I think we've been the Hidden Power podcast, for those who aren't, who aren't initiated, who aren't familiar with the podcast. We cover. So our whole niche is speculation. It's Pokemon lore. It's Pokemon theories, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of our angle. That's our niche. But we cover, we talk about the news. We talk about rumors, leaks. It's all in, but it's our main focus is like how to further the experience, the in-world experience of of being a Pokemon fan. And we've had so many ideas. I think we've been around for maybe like 2 years now. This is gonna be like our third summer. Cool. I think. And we've just been on the hype train for what feels like forever, and we have so many like back catalog of ideas. We want to like do a deep dive on like fossil Pokemon, right? We want to do it. We're currently doing a deep dive on every single Pokemon type and trying to understand what the type represents, and then what Pokemon fit into that category. And then we even go a step further and like discuss which Pokemon should fit under those typings, even though they don't. But anyways, so what is going on? Nothing, right? There's no new news. And I think it's actually good. I think it's healthy for us in the podcast, because there's things that we actually want to talk about that we haven't been able to, because it's been Scarlet and Violet, it's been Area Zero, it's been Kitakami and the Blueberry Academy, and then it was Unova hype, and now it's Kalos hype. But now we can just chill out and actually do a deep dive on all these different topics. Talk about the Reggies, right? Those are irrelevant, like culturally at the moment, but the Reggies are really cool, and there's stuff to like dig into there,
Yeah. So I like how you described it as kind of being like a companion, that the act of extrapolation and like the stuff that you guys do is like a it's not necessarily about the games as much as it is enhancing something in your head, so that when you go back to the games, there's all this stuff. I like that kind of angle there. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's how I've always thought about it. Like I
Yeah.
am personally on my own YouTube channel, Dusty Go-Go. Like I love Fakemon, and I don't love it just because like I don't love it for the art of creating new Fakemon. I like it for contextualizing what could exist in the world, right?
Cool.
The world of Pokemon, right? It would make like all my favorite Fakemon. It usually comes out of a place of like, why doesn't this exist? Or this is too good of an idea to not exist in my hypothetical headcanon of a, we go back to the Hoenn region. All of these other, if Sock was in the Hoenn region, he wouldn't be wearing a gi. He would be wearing a bathing suit.
Oh,
or something
fun.
stupid
Yeah.
like that. Anyways, so that's, I think, I like to make content about, I'm getting insecure now that I'm just like plugging
I love
my
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
Cool.
I'm excited. I'm down with the downtime. So the biggest,
Yeah.
if you want to talk about the biggest new rumor was Gen 10 is not coming out until 2026, which is like what, 2.5 years from now?
I'm surprised to hear that that's like news because I thought we all kind of understood that.
So this is what happens, right? You go through too many hype cycles, and your opinion keeps changing. Everyone was telling me 2 years ago, no, Gen 10 is going to be in 2025, of course. And then I really feel like I was on the forefront with a couple other people saying, no, Gen 10 is going to be in 2026 because they're going to want to give themselves time to develop for the new Switch console, and it will line up with the 30th year anniversary of the Pokemon franchise. 100%. I mean, that was my original thought, and everyone was like, you're stupid. And, not to play a victim, but like, that's what, that's my understanding of the situation. And then I kind of was like, you know what? They're not giving us anything new. Like, I'm starting to feel like they would give us a Gen 10 game in 2025, right?
Yeah.
To align with the new Switch. So
sure.
But the information, I don't know. The guy who's been riddling stuff, who's got a 50-50 track record, starting to feel like, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, how are you
I got a
enjoying
question
Gen 5? Oh yeah.
I'm
sure.
sorry. Oh, let me really quick. I got a question for you in the chat. Is there still a Gen 5 remake for fall 2024 rumor kicking around, or is that rumor dead? What do you think?
I have some insider information, and I won't reveal my sources. And it's looking like that game's gonna come out. It's looking like that game was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
And they're basically pushing it to the end of 2025 after Legends ZA. It's looking like what it's going to be is everything got jumbled up, and it's looking like it's going to be Legends ZA mid-year 2025, and then the Gen 5 games holiday 2025. But originally they were going to be this year. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Man,
they're just allergic to giving a Legends game a little holiday bump. They just don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know really. I mean, what do you think? Because the Switch 2 being the release date being constantly swapped around, like
sure, yeah. So
that's gotta be a big challenge.
Yeah. So like some like fun stats just came out recently about the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And more than 50% of players are still just playing on their PlayStation 4s. And we're quite a few years into the PlayStation 5 life cycle. But that's just kind of the direction that video games are going in, and I think everybody assumes correctly that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible.
Yeah.
So, I have always been of the mind of like, I don't think the new system matters quite as much as people want it to, because it's not that important for Game Freak or the Pokemon Company to be on that new Switch early, because that new Switch needs to develop its audience over years and years. And
we've seen Pokemon Company do that pretty much forever. Like, the Pokemon Company's always been like, we're going to put out these games. Game Freak's like, we're going to put out these games to whatever platform, whatever console has the largest install base. Right.
And it's and I think there's some arguments against that though, where you could say, well, there's Nintendo could go over to Game Freak and cut them some kind of deal.
Yeah.
And say, no, we really need this to push our platform and do this and that and whatever. But I do think that like cross-gen games are definitely on the table. But
That's so interesting.
yeah, and I do think that a cross-gen game is on the table just because it's essentially just going to be a Switch 1 game that they label a Switch 2 game, and they're like, oh,
and
these are
isn't
two
the
different
Switch
things.
2? The big rumor was that the Switch 2 is going to have some sort of like upscaling technology.
Yeah,
is that true?
So you can pretty much count on that, just because the way that the current Switch is built, it's already in its infrastructure, got that kind of technology built into its DNA, because you've got like a version of the game that plays handheld versus a version of the game that plays on your TV. So there's already like two different versions in there.
That's so true.
So the idea of a new system, at the least, saying, hey, now on handheld, you're getting the TV version. You're getting what was the docked version on the handheld of the console. In the least, that is so easy for them to do. Yeah. So that kind of stuff you're definitely going to see that with the Switch 2. But I also just think that games are more and more kind of like blurring the line between like what's a next gen game, what isn't. You definitely see that with PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense to me. I mean, I want to ask you, like, do you think this is just like a wider trend across the industry? Because I do think you and I grew up in a time for most technology, where like the advancements were rapid and noticeable year to year, and I definitely feel like the last decade, you know, things don't change too much. They change at a lot more incremental level. I'm thinking of iPhone technology, cell phone technology. But that's really interesting because, I mean, I still have my PS4 and I haven't used it. But you're saying like a lot of people are still just using their PS4 because the PS5 just isn't available?
No, not because it's not available, because they don't see a reason to upgrade yet.
Wow.
And if you track consumer spending, like there is, I think, pretty much just as much in terms of software, just as much spending going on PS4 as there is on PS5.
Wow, I didn't even know they were still making games for the PS4.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nuts actually. Like the newest Horizon game on PS5 launched on PS4 as well.
Wow.
So like most games, I would say, are still cross-generation just because that's where the players are. And so the real trend is, I think, that the way these ecosystems are built, the architectures of the systems, the games are being designed in a way that it's more similar to what you've always seen on PC, which was we need to be able to run on a low-spec PC and a high-spec PC. So it's less that the jump is less incremental, and it's more that games are being built in a scalable way. So if you build a game for PS5 like it would on a PC, you can have a version of that game that runs on a lower spec platform totally fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess, you know, this is interesting, but maybe this really isn't too dissimilar to what we've seen like plenty of times in the past, right? Like the console, and I think people are expecting this, right? The jump from, or the differences between Switch and Switch 2 or whatever it's going to be called is probably, I mean, I guess this is just going to be an error like Game Boy to Game Boy Color. Right?
Totally.
Where it's like the same thing. You can play it on anything, but it's just like Game Boy Color is just like optimal. You're just gonna want to do that.
Oh yeah, dude. You pull out a 3DS and you play any of the 3DS Pokemon games, and then play them on a new 3DS. You can still play those Pokemon games on the original 3DS, but the performance improvement on the new 3DS is substantial.
Oh, that's exciting then. So that's cool. So maybe the Switch 2 really, I mean, the Switch 2 matters in the, like on the business side, but it probably maybe just doesn't even matter for the software. So they're really just let's just bottle these games up and just save them.
Dude, especially for a company like Game Freak, who is not really trying to teach its staff new development tools that only just exist now because of this new console. It's like, no. We want to make the use out of the tools that we know that work on Nintendo Switch. So
if we were to get Gen 5 remakes, like where's your brain at right now?
Oh, dude.
After playing Black and White for a little bit.
Yeah. It's funny, like,
or you could lie.
No. Yeah. I think it's like, okay, so I think the question is, I have said for a while that I think Game Freak and the Pokemon Company don't like this generation internally. I've said that for a while. And replaying through these games, I think I kind of see why. But also just in terms of market power, I talked about this on my last stream. I think like in Pokemon spin-offs and in merch and in just general stuff with the brand, you see less Gen 5 Pokemon than any other generation easily.
Wait, pause. Do you think that could be
Yeah.
just like a percentage thing because Gen 5 introduced the largest amount of new Pokemon for a generation, like period, even more than Gen 1.
Yeah.
There's just like there's like a smaller percentage being represented, even though maybe it's the same amount of Pokemon
I think
as other gens.
I think in Gen 4 you have a Lucaria, right?
Okay.
And I think in every gen you can really pick out some Pokemon and go, "Oh, these were the stars. These were the ones that were like they kind of are now part of the greater Pokemon brand."
Yeah.
And like the reason that we see Gen 1 and Kanto remakes all the time is because that part of the brand has the most brand power. It has the most, market power and market potential. And I think you see how they use different generations and it kind of tells you what they think about market potential. For example, I think Gen 4 for some reason has a lot of relevance for people. And those were the games that got BDSP and the LED. You know what I mean? There's something there. And I think
keep going off.
And I think if you look at Gen 5, you look at the number one Pokemon from Gen 5, I think is Chandelure.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
And that's not good, Dusty. That's weak.
I mean, no, it's a great Pokemon, but you're
right. It's a great Pokemon. It's a great Pokemon.
I'm looking at the list right now. We have Excadrill, Volcarona, Crocodile. I love these Pokemon. Conkeldurr. I love to see Conkeldurr up there.
Yeah.
These are great Pokemon, but you're right. I don't look at them and think, this is a Pokemon. It actually doesn't match Charizard, Lucario, Greninja, even Greninja in the following generation. It just doesn't have that same type. I don't know what it is. I'm looking at these Pokemon and I understand them. That I know they exist in the world, but they don't look.
And Dusty, I swear to God, I think part of it is a self-fulfilling prophecy where they do the brand does less with these Pokemon, so you associate them less with the brand.
That could be it. I can't think. Yeah, like they're not in. Yeah, I'm just like I'm trying to think of what media they're in. And I'm like,
it's crazy.
It's nothing. Chandelure is in Unite, which I don't play.
and Pokken.
Yeah, you're right. And
like that's crazy that it's the one. It's in both of those. That's the one.
You know, Landorus is super popular, but that's only because of the competitive, and that's only maybe VGC as well. I was gonna say maybe only because of singles competitive, which isn't even officially recognized. But yeah, dude, you're totally right.
It's so interesting.
So I definitely think a lot of these Pokemon, and I kind of dropped this in one of your streams in your chat at one point. But I definitely had a visceral reaction to Gen 5 when it first debuted. I think I was in college, or maybe no, I was in high school, and it was definitely really jarring to me that I couldn't interact with these Pokemon in this world with familiar faces, with the familiar Pokemon, which was the whole gimmick that Gen 5 was going to be a fresh what do they call it, like a soft reboot, right?
Sure.
And I think obviously that is their intention. Their intention was like, let's make another Gen 1 where it's just these Pokemon in just this region and it's fresh. But I definitely think there's something to say that like experiencing this world, especially this engine, right? I think what I'm saying might not have the same effect if it was in 3D, but I think seeing this engine, which also looks a lot different from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, right? It's less saturated. It's very sharp. There's a lot. You can see all the pixels, right? It's also not a Japanese region, so like visually, culturally, there's a lot of separation in this game from the first 4 generations, and I think experiencing this engine with a completely new Pokemon is like, that's actually the problem that I think people have with like the, this new Dex. I don't think it's actually that they can't use Pikachu and Charizard. I think it's actually that they can't like, is this making sense? Like it's like if you were watching Star Wars and it was called Star Wars, but Chewbacca wasn't in it, right? And R2-D2 wasn't in it.
Yeah.
And C-3PO. I mean, obviously, it's like if there's no cultural touch points in this game, to what came before, it's just gonna feel like a completely different game. And I think that's Gen 5's biggest issue until you get to Black 2 and White 2, and then you're like, Lucario's here, Maripa's here.
Yeah.
And then you love it. And I love playing through Black 2 and White 2. And I wish we got the Gen 3 remakes. We were supposed to get Gen 3. We weren't supposed to, but people speculated that the Gen 3 remakes were going to be in the Gen 5 engine. And I think that would have cemented Gen 5 as like a goated era. But instead, they jumped to 3D.
Yeah.
So that's my whole spiel.
Wow.
That was a lot. I don't know where that came from.
No, I love it. That's kind of like the thing that I think is so interesting about these games. And I think like when you take a step back and try to identify what has market power in the world of Pokemon, I do think something jumps out about these games where it's like they're just not on the same level. They have not been invested in the same way that a lot of other Pokemon generations and have.
Yeah,
like,
that's interesting. Yeah, because I want to say that maybe is also like Generation 7, because I know Gen 7 had a lot of pushback for more of the gameplay, not so much the world or the characters, but really the gameplay. I know the biggest issue there is that it's too handholdy and there's a lot of dialogue that you can't skip, which I think that's a whole discussion. But when I think of Generation 7, I go, but there's a bunch of Pokemon that like are stand out and feel like Pokemon. I think of Mimikyu. That's iconic, right? Even though it's
great
a little
pick.
derivative of Pikachu, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
It still is like a great standalone Pokemon. Let me think if I can think of any other Pokemon that are just stand out in Gen 7. I guess you have all the Alolan forms, but then again, that's derivative of what
I gotta tell you, I feel like Rowlet was kind of like a jump out. And I mean, Incineroar is in Smash Brothers.
You're right, dude. Incineroar. Lycanroc, people love that. People love Beware.
And even just the Alolan forms as a concept.
Yeah.
I like that was huge.
Like that's what Generation 5 needed. Generation 5, if Generation 5 had regional forms and there was only new Pokemon plus 5, like, or maybe not 5, I don't know, like 10 new families that got regional forms, that would give you that actually does what Gen 5 wanted to do, which is to show you that like we have.
Yeah, actually it does. Yeah, you're 100% right.
It's like we have rats here too, but they're called Pat Rat. We have birds here too, but they're called Pidove or whatever, right? But regional forms actually cemented that it's like, no, this is what you love, but it looks different here, right?
Dang, dude. That's the second thing now. The affection mechanic and regional forms both should have been in this game. It makes so much sense in this game.
It would be so much better, dude.
Yeah.
And then again, it's like just seeing like a regional Pikachu or whatever. I don't know, regional Nidoran, like a Unova Nidoran, dude. And they're like the little bunnies that live in the Northeast, just like a like a brown rabbit, dude. And anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Gen 5, I think we were talking a little bit off stream.
Yeah.
And I think Gen 5 has a lot of great things going for it. I like the biomes. I like I think the engine is really pretty. I think like the art design is really nice. It feels like a natural progression. It definitely like it's not as smooth or as polished as the Gen 4 engine. But I think it's like as far as you could probably take the 3D engine. I'm sorry, the 2D pixel art engine. So I really appreciate it for that. And I don't know, what do I like about it? Because I think a lot of people give it credit for the story, which you've kind of already talked about a little bit.
Yeah. God, my last stream, I don't know if you watched it, Dusty. I went off.
I heard a couple. I've heard some rants.
I had a moment that lasted 2 hours. I think.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Jeez, I think I gotta watch that. And yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy Gen 5. I love playing through my copy of Black 2 and White 2. Oh, that's another thing. In Black 2 and White 2, they did you can get the shiny charm. So it brings down the high odds for shinies. It brings it down a significant amount. And then you can do double battles in the wild grass. So you can like actually I found like a lot of shinies in my copy of
that's like end game though, right? You have to like do the Pokedex to get the shiny charm.
Game. But there's also just like so many I guess it's like the biomes, but also just like there's so many cool places to visit, right? I love playing through Black 2 and White 2 where you start on the other side of the region and you go through it and there's actually progress. I feel like what they did with Black 2 and White 2 to show the 3-year gap and what had happened after the events of the original game is what Johto actually was trying to achieve originally. And I know you had some criticisms for the Kanto part of the Gen 2 or the, you know, of the Johto experience, right? Like you go to Kanto after, you know, in post game, which is totally fair. There's really nothing that happens. I think it's just the novelty is experiencing a game kind of in the aftermath of the main story, right? It's like
100%. And I think now with some distance from it, I definitely appreciate it more as like a video game thing.
Yeah.
And I think it was just so like not what I was loving about Heart Gold that it like hit me hard. But now like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, novelty is the word. It's okay to have some novelty. And I also just think that like if Heart Gold for me was so much about like the art of building sentimentality, then I think the second half of it when you go to Kanto is okay, we spent the first half of the game building sentimentality. Now we're actually going to reflect on sentimentality that we know you, the player, have for that last game. And I think that that's kind of cool that it does both of those things. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can get through Black and White and you play Black 2 and White 2, you're going to get that. You're going to see how all the characters change and how, like, you know, what their different lives are. I think this is something that you've said before where it's like, it's like you want to feel like the world is living around you. Right. And you're not just in this static environment. And that's definitely what these types of games feel like. And I think, but the cherry on top and why Black 2 and White 2 takes it a step further is that, it's. I remember you were saying like you're like, what? When I go back to Route 1, why is everything level 2, right?
Oh, so annoying, dude.
In Black 2 and White 2, you go back to Route 1 in the post game, and everything's level 50, and there's new encounters.
Okay.
There's like new things, and I think you described it like it should be a situation where it's like there's stronger Pokemon, but they're not gonna like bother with you.
Yeah.
Right. And that's You said that on your stream, and I was like, yes, that is yes. Like that is
you can contextualize it. Yeah, of course, dude. And it's so funny to me that I got so mad in Kanto because I'm like, they are telling me that the gym leaders are way stronger, but the wild Pokemon are not.
Yeah.
Come on, it's so annoying. But it's easy. It's a little. All it takes to fix that kind of stuff is just like a little trick. Is a little. You have one person say one line, and then all of a sudden you're
Pokemon's
good,
filled
baby.
with that.
Yeah.
Pokemon NPCs explain so many things that are irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think this is. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe it's just like me liking sequels, right? It's like it's my baby brain being like, give me more of this IP. But yeah, I love to revisit regions. I think it's so cool.
No, me too. Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, Dusty, now you know what you have me thinking about? You have me thinking about the third version now, and if we've lost something.
Yeah. Oh, are you asking?
I kind of think we have. The more I've gone back and revisited these games, I'm like, oh God, what deal with the devil did we make for the DLC in place of the third versions?
Yeah.
And it's like, because you know what the third versions were? Looking back, I'm like, oh my God, it's Game Freak getting an extra year and change of polish.
yeah.
Like, oh
That's
no.
It.
Yeah.
And they get an extra 6 mil, right? Or 6 mil, units sold.
Right. Gives them a little license to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said third version, I thought you meant Black 3 and White 3.
No. I just mean the like the emeralds and the
Yeah. I don't know. To me, I think the third versions were interesting but played out. I'm glad they swapped it.
They were played out. You are right.
Yeah.
They were played out. Yeah.
I just think I think they kind of I don't know. Like I mean, I guess so what happened? We got Black 2 and White 2, which is so cool. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cuz it's literally it's like a DLC, but because DLCs didn't exist on the hardware at the time, they just like you get a brand new experience, even though it's just the same game but a little bit different. I guess that we didn't really get it in Gen 6 because we just got the Hoenn remakes. Gen 7 tried to do the double version. They're like, it's an alternate timeline, or it's like a different ending to the story. But then it's like that's just that's two versions of a third version, which is kind of stupid. And then we started getting DLC, which DLC is fun, but I think, I don't know if we've discussed this or if this was with maybe AJ or someone else, but I'm the kind of player who, like, I want to play through the whole game again. Like, I want to rewatch a movie. I don't really want to, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I don't appreciate as much playing through the whole game and then just, like, grinding the same file. Like, I've definitely done that in the past, and I have some games where I do that, but it's mostly with shiny hunting and it's on my own time, but it's not for, like, competitive or whatever. So yeah, I think the DLC is, you know, I think a lot of people like it. A lot of people buy it. It is nice to get it like kind of an add-on to your like modern playthrough. But if I had it my way, the sequel games is I think really special.
It is. It's definitely weird to go back to the team you played through the main campaign, and it's like, all right, here's some new content now. Pokemon in the Wild are level 50, and it's all kind of easy, but also kind of not. And you know, it's just such a. It is tough. It is tough to not start from. You know, I always liked in the third version picking it up and being like, oh, now I get to pick a different starter and make different choices.
Yeah, exactly.
And
you
like,
also
that always spoke to me. Yeah.
And you also get to replay the whole game again.
Yeah.
So, which and with all the previous, like with all the new information you have, right? It's like, you know the story, but then you get to replay it and there's deviants. There's like deviants in the story, which kind of catch you off guard. So it's like, it's this familiarity juxtaposed with like, oh wait, this is different. Oh wait, now we're getting Rayquaza? Or it's like, what is this new distortion world? Like, I've never seen that before. And I think there's comfort in replaying games. I was going to ask you something. Oh yeah. So the thing that is like, so I do these every month. I just kind of think to myself, I go, okay, what are the next 5 games going to be?
Yeah.
For whatever new information that we've just like, you know, whatever, like what are the next 5 games? And I'm always thinking about that. And it just keeps shifting in my mind. And I actually hate that DLCs take up a whole year. Like I think the DLC should take up like 6 months. Right. And then there should be another game. And again, I'm greedy, and also I'm definitely taking it for granted that we get a new Pokemon game every single year. Like that's amazing.
Right.
But hopefully with this new Pokemon Works situation, I don't even know if that was officially announced or if it was just like a leak or whatever, but we don't know anything about it, but it's supposed to be like a new team working on Pokemon games. You know, if we've got that in tandem with Game Freak, yeah, I mean, just I would prefer that they would be able to give us the. What I'm trying to get at is like, okay, whenever we're gonna get Gen 10, great. But I'm like, I don't want 2 years of a Gen 10 game. I don't know. That just doesn't sound fun to me. Or it's like, and then we get a remake, and then the remake has a whole extra year of DLC. That just doesn't sound fun to me.
You know what's funny too is that I think the DLC is like a little bit of a head fake where you know, the games start to become a little larger in scope. Like the production time needed is longer, and I think the DLC, it's funny, I was saying like the third version is so they get an extra year of polish, but really the DLC is okay, the B team is going to make the DLC so that the A team can have an extra year of working on the next game. And that's why there's DLC. It's like, yeah.
It's essentially just the third version. So, you know, we've talked about how maybe you've definitely said your piece about how Black and White doesn't have really as great of a story as people give it credit for.
Right.
But do you think there are any Pokemon stories or Pokemon games that do have like a compelling story, or are taking chances, or are doing things that are revolutionary? Maybe not revolutionary. That's kind of a big term.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it is hilarious that people talk about Black and White games as having the best story and not Sun and Moon. That to me is, I have no idea what's going on. But I think
Can I just want to maybe add, I think just hearing you say it like that, I think the big difference between those two stories are that Black and White are kind of like really conceptual. They're like philosophical. They're just like, is it right to do this? Right?
Yeah.
Is it right to be a trainer? Is it right? You know, evil, evil is subjective, truth is subjective, whatever. But Sun and Moon is the type of story that I'm always compelled to, where it's really just about it's really just about like a mother and a daughter, right? Or a mother and a daughter and a son. That's at least the story that I'm remembering. I don't know really too much about the plot, but to me it's like that Lily
I even think Dusty,
by
the
her mother.
like the outside of that stuff, I think the way that the story moves upon revisiting, like when you go somewhere and who you're introduced to and why, and like the Team Skull functioning as kind of like a trick to make you think that they're, there's a lot of like,
they're really
and
just
all
like
this,
outcasts to society.
the stuff with the kahunas, I think is like, there's all this stuff in there. And it's funny, I've said before, like, I think the Pokemon's real story has to do with so much of like what you, the player, do. That's part of the story.
Yeah.
So sometimes when a game is too into the stuff that doesn't have to do with your choices and your decision making, I find that that's a weaker story for Pokemon. But I like the framing of Sun and Moon. I like the setting being something ultra specific, being the thing. It's not gyms. We're doing this Kahuna thing. There's these totem Pokemon. There's Team Skull. I'm like, oh yeah, all of this stuff is way more compelling to me than anything we're doing in Black and White. The Team Plasma?
Yeah.
No, come on. It's so I don't know. I think it depends on what you look for in a Pokemon story for sure. But yeah, it's funny to me on like the specific qualifications of what people like about Black and White. I think they're just executed better in Sun and Moon. And then I think for like a lighter Pokemon story where it is more about the players, the things that you do, I think Heart Gold was like masterful at showing that off. I also think the Gen 1 games are pretty good at doing that too, and just kind of like dressing things. Yeah.
What about the yeah, because in Black, I really don't know. Even though I just played Black and White and I just played Black 2 and White 2, I started playing these games like kind of passively. Like I play them while like I don't know. Like sometimes I'm just like blending them in my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're definitely like, I'm thinking about the characters, right?
Yeah.
There's a huge cast of characters in Black and White, and I think at the time, that was the first time where like they depicted every single gym leader as all, like they showcased what their day job was as well.
Yeah.
Right. Which can also make the player feel like, okay, there's stuff going on, right? These are real people. These aren't just like, this isn't just like a boss battle. These are real humans. And I know Sun and Moon does do that. So I think those are pretty equal if we're going to give these rankings. Yeah, I don't know. I got to play through Sun and Moon as well. Again, it's been a while.
Yeah, I really like Sun and Moon. I started that up on the 3DS maybe like a month ago, and I was just like, I just want to feel how this and like, I think the opening to that game is like so strong. And I do understand if you're somebody who like your whole life is Pokemon, and I think sometimes people just want to get to the thing that they like about Pokemon, which is oftentimes not the game talking at you.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, man, that there are a few things I remember in Pokemon, like that first scene in Sun and Moon of Lily running from the freaking dude. That's iconic. It's memorable. It's memorable.
It's like a movie.
Yeah,
and it's attacked by the Pharaoh or the Sparrow.
It's so cool, dude. And
maybe they're Murkrow.
Even like Nebby on the bridge, and you like have to walk out and go get Nebby. I'm like, no, this is good actually. This is good. It's memorable. It's iconic, I think.
No, that is really good. Yeah. That's true. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something about Gen 1. Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely right. I think about this scene in the client. I mean, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is epic. Or what is it? Ultra Necrozma is epic, is what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, all that stuff at the end there is actually really cool.
And then there's like the fusion of her mother and like,
crazy.
Yeah, there's a ton of personality. I'm a little unqualified to be talking about it as much. Yeah, I don't know. I think I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say some people like. Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
That's all right. Listen, I just think like something I think about with a big brand like Pokemon, similar to something like a Star Wars, is that the thing that I've always thought was genius about Star Wars was their ability to create iconic, memorable stuff. The lightsaber, iconic and memorable. The music, iconic and memorable. Darth Vader, iconic and memorable. All of this stuff That's what they're good at. And that's why when they do the, you know, the new movies and The Force Awakens, it's a little disappointing when I think it's so much like, hey, here's all this old stuff we made.
Yeah. You know
I'm
what?
like,
So,
oh no.
no,
make new
totally.
stuff.
I think you're totally right. What I was going to say is that I don't think Pokemon was really built, like the games were really built off of the story. They did have some iconic things in them, but I wonder if some of that's just like a product of how popular it got, or if it was popular because of those iconic things. Like Gen 1 is filled with iconic things, but again, I don't know if that's, you know, I don't know if whatever. I don't know what actually caused that. But I think the player base, like you were saying, they look towards the end game where they like battling. They like, I don't think anyone likes catching, but they like battling. Yeah, they like collecting. Right?
Yeah.
They like, you know, they like trading. They like the adventure. But none of that is really like, I like the story. So when Gen 5 was introduced, to tie it back, I think Gen 5 introducing like a philosophical dichotomy, that's all it really is. It's just like this or this.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think? It's all up to the player. Like, that is compelling, especially when you're, you know, I think that is compelling on the surface, as you've said. Yeah, do they go deeper? You know, I don't really know. I honestly, I'm sure. That's not my specialty. But I do think even with Sun and Moon, right, when they started focusing on these larger stories and cutscenes and these cinematic moments, I think a lot of people, like you're saying, like I think a lot of people were like, great, but how do I get to the end game? Where are the battles? Where's the tough battles? How can I shiny hunt? Where are the mini games?
Battle Frontier.
Where's the Battle Frontier? And they gave us a Battle Frontier, a version of it.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah. Dusty, when are we going to have a show? Just you and me.
I don't know. When are you going to start your podcast? You've been hinting
Dusty,
that for a while.
I know. I got to tell you, I'm like, I've had a, there was an attempt and I shut it down
What? What happened?
I shut it down. You know what? I was doing it with somebody and we did.
Does his name rhyme with Schmadam?
No. I was doing it with somebody else and we did one and I said, no.
Damn.
It wasn't right. The partnership wasn't right. The chemistry wasn't there.
Okay. Is this someone I know?
Maybe in a perfunctory way, but just it's
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I had to be honest. I had to be.
That's so valid. That is so valid.
It wasn't what I wanted, and I saw into the future, and I was like, no, if I'm gonna do this, I'm only gonna do this. I've got to love it. It's gotta
feel good. It's like that part has to feel natural. I'll be honest. On Hidden Power, I've been trying to. This came out of like a scheduling thing, but I've been trying to like do more one-on-one guest episodes.
Yeah.
So rather than me, Lumi, and Soul, which is 3 people already for scheduling, plus a 4th person as the guest, it's difficult to schedule that many people in that at that high of a frequency, right? To do it like multiple times a week or whatever. So I've been doing it one-on-one with new guests, trying to get people on the show and like just kind of chop it up with different personalities. And it's tough. It's tough for me as a host because it puts me in a different role. But then also like, you know, some people, you know, they might be great at their craft. Yeah. Or they may be, you know, they're great people, but it's just getting that one-on-one chemistry right is tough.
And it really is like, I think, like for me, I just have a specific vision of like the kind of conversations I'm trying to develop. And I think a lot of people maybe listen to a lot of podcasts, especially in the video game space, and think, oh, I just want to do what that person is doing.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm just going to say it. I think it is hard sometimes to really know until you try it, who has the ability to really critically listen and respond. And because a lot of people making content on their own, I think, again, like you said, great at their craft, great at what they do. But then when you put that person in a live conversation, an unedited, there's a microphone in front of them, are they really listening and interrogating the things that the other person is saying?
Yeah,
and
interrogating.
it's tough. It's tough.
It is
So,
tough. Yeah.
It's a lot to
I feel like
ask
I'm-
sometimes.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm only good. Like I spent 2 to 3 years doing pre-recorded stuff on my own
Yeah,
channel, and then I
yeah.
realized I don't like this. Like I like to do things live.
Right.
Like it's way more. It's just better all around for me. So that
Mhm.
worked. That ended up working for me. So I have a total respect for people who like do highly edited stuff because
Right.
it's tough. It's like actually difficult. That's a
Mm.
completely different craft. I just don't want to get it twisted for anyone. I have so much respect for like pre-recorded stuff. But yeah, a lot of my inspirations come from not other Pokemon creators and not other like gaming podcasts or anything. I look towards inspirations that are outside of my own, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite bands is Brockhampton, right?
Cool.
That's a group, right? That's a group dynamic. And they're of the social media era, so I get a lot of like emotional inspiration from those guys. I think I get a lot of like one of my favorite podcasts is Rebel Force Radio, and that's a Star Wars podcast.
Oh, nice.
They've been going for like 20 years, but it's like two dads. It's like two 50-year-old dads, right? And
Cool.
they've been up there with, they've got, anyways, I get so much inspiration from them, but they're doing something that's so different from what I see in the Pokemon space. Or it's like I follow a ton of music creators, Sean
Yeah.
C, Fantano's out there. I don't think I take a lot of inspiration from him, but he's out there, for example. And like, yeah, it's like I try to take inspiration. You're talking about like, I don't know, maybe I'm honing in on the wrong thing.
No, please.
But yeah, you're talking about like, finding inspiration. And I think it's important to find that inspiration outside of the bubble, or you just turn into like, you just end up doing whatever your contemporaries are doing.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so important to like cherish your non-video game interests too.
Yeah.
And to develop them. And like a lot of my like artist friends kind of like feel the same way too. It's just you gotta be a well-rounded person. And I think a lot of the most interesting pieces of content that I ever consume or listen to, it's when somebody brings in a perspective and I go, oh dang.
Yeah.
I would never have approached
that's why
you
I've been
got something. Yeah.
That's why I've been so compelled as a fan of yours, right? You say
That's
things
very
all the
kind.
time where I go, Shh, I almost said the F bomb.
No, that's okay.
Like where I go, like, damn, like that is such a good point. That is what I've been feeling, but didn't have. This is my favorite way to describe art, right? Art makes you go. Art gives you gives like words, or it contextualizes or explains a feeling that you didn't know how to say otherwise.
Yeah.
And like a lot of your work does that.
Well, thank you. That's very kind,
Yeah.
Dusty. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. I don't want to
but
keep
yeah,
you
if
too
you're
much longer from your.
No,
your,
I know. I gotta get the chicken. But if you're trying to, if you want to start a podcast, I'm down.
Dude, Dusty, I kind of do.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this
All right,
off
all right, we'll
air.
talk about it.
All right. I'm gonna go get the chicken. I'll send you a picture later. All right.
Oh my God! Please,
so hungry.
please. Wait. Okay, Dusty, and I'll hit you back because I'm having a special thing tonight. I'm having a.
Oh wait, when's the wedding?
So the wedding is end of September.
Okay. It's not. I thought it was sooner. All right.
No. So end of September. But tonight we're doing taco night at my house, which is a pretty big event. I gotta say.
Taco Friday. That's
right.
That's iconic.
Yeah. So we'll do a little dinner picture trade tonight. All right.
Okay. All right.
It'll be.
I can't wait, dude. Dude, I can't wait. Tacos.
Oh,
dude,
man.
yeah. It's funny. Whenever I have tacos with my parents, we're like French Canadian. My parents.
Oh, cool.
When we're like, they cling on to tacos as if it's this like super foreign thing, and my mom's like, yeah, let me get stuff for tacos, and it's like it's just like, that meme where it's like, oh, we need this. Oh, and no, we have this at home.
Yeah.
But every ingredient is the thing at home. So she got like, I love my parents. I'm just thinking of this right now. This just happened last week.
Mm-hmm.
She got like burrito sized tortillas.
No,
but
yeah, you're right.
But they were corn and flour. So it's like the worst of each. They didn't roll properly because they just crumbled.
I've never seen that in my
Dude,
life.
I was like, Mom, how did you mess this up?
That's wild. I
And then-
didn't know that's where your parents were from, Dusty. That's Sarah's mom is she
French
like grew up
Canadian?
in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're from New Hampshire, but like
Yeah.
their parents are from like French
Oh, I
Canada.
see. Okay, cool.
But anyways, I'm
Yeah.
like, I love you, mom and dad, but it's like
But you flopped on the
tacos
burrito,
are pretty.
yeah.
I feel like tacos, at their easiest, are pretty basic.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
it's a
yeah. But, like,
generational thing. I don't know.
I will say what's going on in my house, my mom's a Cuban immigrant and
Yeah, I know.
she grew up
yeah.
in the restaurant business. We're kind of doing things that the people don't know about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, dude, I can't wait to see a picture.
Yeah,
All
right. Okay.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, dude, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
snack before I go to the grocery store. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Good to see it. I see Tiz. I see Bunglaroo. I see you
The
guys
chat
in
loves you, Dusty. The chat loves when you come by.
Demigod Gaming. I'm just scrolling now. Yeah, that's the whole crew's here. All right,
yeah.
Good to see you, Jake.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk soon.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Yeah, be well, buddy. All right, chat, that was fun. Thanks for humoring me, chat. Thanks for humoring my catch-up time with my friends. Dusty, take Jake's seat. How dare you, chat? How dare you? Yeah, everybody no, wait, don't go. No, stop it. Guys, I couldn't even progress past here because I was like, oh, this seems like an important, I should probably listen to what they're saying here. Very kind, everybody saying bye to Dusty in the chat. Very sweet. Love my sweet chat. But yeah, I feel like Dusty and I got good podcast energy. I don't know, chat. Yo, Josie's in the chat. Josie, are we gonna hang out? Are we gonna hang out in LA? I think so. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so we're talking to this lady, Iris, who, I gotta say, this is one of the best little sprites that I've seen in this game so far. Look at this lady with her purple hair. Dude, that's a 10. That's the coolest character out here. Jake, I appreciate you surrounding yourself with thoughtful people. He has great questions and good topics. Wow, thank you, Bungle. That's very nice. Get Dusty to interrogate you. I also appreciate Dusty being like, should we podcast? What a friend. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I love dude, I'm super down. Did you buy tickets to it? Not yet, Josie. Should we do it together? Should we go? Should we be friends at the theater watching Summer Game Fest? I thought we would just like go get a coffee or something. Oh man, I don't know. It could be fun. All right, so we've got somebody here that's like, people in Pokemon, they're actually good buddies. We're not on the side of the bad guys, so that's, we're signaling that this is like a good character. Totally get it. But oh, the bad guys here. My favorite thing coming from off stage. Oh, I just happened to find you here. Yeah, let's grab a coffee. Cool, Josie. Maybe a meal perchance. We were just talking about having taco night and Mexican food, and I don't know if the people in chat know, but you get a higher tier of Mexican cuisine in Los Angeles. You simply do. In the California side of things, you just do. Sometimes you just click with someone and you know the banter will be there. Exactly. Josie, did you see you made a cameo appearance in my video I put up yesterday? There's a little Josie cameo in that video. Yeah, it's immaculate here. It is. The Mexican food's unreal. Oh, there goes Berg. Okay. Iris. I'm going to be Bianca's bodyguard. Dude, I love Iris. Iris is my new crush in this game. So go after those bad guys, okay? Okay. I love you, Iris. I will return. You are my lightning rod, Iris. I will miss you. Okay, I'm going for real this time. Remember me. One last look. I didn't. I'll watch it right after this. Yeah. Small. It's nothing special, but it's a fun little cameo. Iris is so much better in the games than the anime. Oh, see, I don't know about Iris in the anime. I don't know about any of that. What makes her not good in the anime? All right. So now are we just going back to the gym to fight the bad guys? Is that where they're going to be? Because the game was like, Jake, do not go to the gym yet. We're not ready. So go to the pier. And then we went to the pier, and now they're saying the bad guys ran off. So now we got to go find. Man, I keep getting confused about where to enter like this little Shibuya Times Square thing, and I always pick the wrong lane. I'm like, which is the one with the gym? Is it this one? Have you explored the X transceiver? No, mostly because I find it. Dang it! No, mostly because I find the name terrible. Does everybody see my wooden Psyduck here, by the way? This was made and sent to me by a fan of the stream, Missingno96. Dude, I love that it's here watching over our playthrough. This wooden crafted Psyduck, incredible. Dog, just keep bringing it up. Man, I've picked the wrong lane again for the gym. No, I will never stop bringing it up. It's incredible. I have to put a, oh, there we go. I have to put a thing on the wall so I can like hang them like right in that spot right there. It'd be funny if I put him like there, but I think I'm gonna put him right there. But right now he's just kind of sitting on the little ledge on the shelf. Heading towards the gym? Yeah, I knew that. Okay. That was actually sick how they made us run down the little street. Oh man. Dude, no, it's so cool, chat. It's so cool. I love it so much. Prodigy, our guy. It's so cool. Hold on. Oh. You know what's funny, chat? I met up with a friend, and she was me and Sarah. We went out with our friend the other day, and she was like, "Oh, I'm bringing this guy that I'm dating or whatever," and I was like, "Sick," and he starts telling me, he's like, "Oh, I do woodworking," and I'm like, "You do woodworking?" And I literally, dude, I go to my phone, I'm like, well, look what this guy sent me, dude. And he go, come on, you ever make anything as cool as that? And he had nothing to show me, so. He had nothing to show me. He also said, which Pokemon is that? And I was like, brother, you don't have to lie. I know you know who Psyduck is. Don't lie. There's no way you don't know who Psyduck is. Come on. You think I'm lying? Why don't we have a little battle and find out? Yeah, dude, let's do it. Now, is this a double battle? I had a thought. I'll take care of this weak-looking runt so you can show off by handling that tough-looking guy over there. Okay, that's actually a funny line. That's that grunt being like, okay, I'll take the easy one. I'll take the easy one so that you can have fun with the... Yeah, it's funny. Oh, wait, what the... Whoa, swarming! All right, more Team Plasma fights. Chat, I'm not trying to complain. I'm not trying to yap. How many times are they going to have us fight Team Plasma in this game? I feel like we've already had 5 Team Plasma interactions. And don't worry about it. Oh my god. How many times? It's really crazy. I think they're overusing the Team Plasma button. Plus, we went through and beat all the trainers in that special building. So we're ready. Team Plasma music hits up. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're pretty good. More Plasma it is. Hey, what should we do here? I'm thinking Team Plasma. Oh, God. This guy's having a little bit of a mentee bee right now. He's having a little mentee bee. Oh, man. It's in my best interest to go report to the 7 Sages right now. Okay. Oh, look who it is. Phew. We got lost. Dude, she was going down the wrong paths in the city, dude. She kept doing it. Even with directions from the X-Trans receiver, I couldn't figure it out. Team Plasma is inside. The stolen Pokemon may be in there as well. Okay, I'm going in. Cool. Okay, this time I'll join the fight. Come on, Bianca, you too. Dang, we're all going. Okay. Wow, this is weird, chat. This is so weird. Why aren't they just letting us fight a little gym? So I had a Victini on my team for a little bit as my fire type. There's a special event here that happens for Victini in this. Can I do that? Is there a way I can we Can we screw around and figure that out? I would love to have a little. That's a little like yellow guy with the V head. I kind of like that guy. Oh dang, chat! Look at this. They're right here. You're 14 years late. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at this squad that's right here. Are we about to do like a big boy battle? Is everybody ready? Dang. All right. I guess we're doing it. This is weird. I feel like this is happening too soon. Like we're about to take down the evil team. My word. If it isn't the gym leader, Berg. So what you would say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma anyway. Take what you want from people. Okay, we've got Bronius here. I thought it would be amusing to prepare a hideout right in front of a Pokemon gym, but we were detected more quickly than I imagined. Indeed. No matter what, we already have an exceptional base of operations. Is everyone familiar with the legend of the founding of the Unova region? I am. It's the white dragon-type Pokemon, right? The truth is, the white dragon appeared before a hero who sought the true way to knit together a world full of many warring people. This white dragon-type Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs at those who stood against it. Together, the power of this Pokemon and the hero brought unity to the hearts of everyone in the land. And that is how Unova was created. We shall bring back the hero and that Pokemon to Unova once again. If we can win people's hearts and minds, we can easily create the world that create the world that I mean, Team Plasma desires. Here in Castelia, we have lots of different kinds of people. Everyone's way of thinking and lifestyles are very different. Honestly, there's something about what you're saying I don't quite understand. One thing we all have in common is that we all... Oh, nope. We all care. He was doing a Getsus impression there for a second. Even people meeting for the first time talk about Pokemon, talk or battle or trade. Remember your speech at Accumula Town? You were responsible for leading me to rethink my relationship with Pokemon. For that, I thank you. At that time, I made a promise. I swore to myself that I would dedicate myself to Pokemon even more strongly. What you guys are doing, aren't you going to strengthen the bond between people and Pokemon even more? What? You are quite hard to figure out. A little more intelligent than I'd expect. All right. I am fond of intelligent people, you see. You'll enjoy hearing about this. I thought that was strange too, Tiz. I also flagged that when I was reading. I thought it was weird that that was the word choice there. I actually thought it was a misfire on the writing. I don't know why. It struck me as not in character or not like... You got it. I don't know. It was. I also thought that was. It was strange. It came out of nowhere. Oh, you guys. Like, yeah, it was strange. All right. From every corner of the world, I've gathered knowledgeable people for our king's benefit. You could call them the Seven Sages. Very well. We will submit to your opinion and be on our way. That girl over there. Return her Pokemon. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess Bianca got that thing. Money, I'm so glad to see you again. Bianca? Why are you thanking them? They take people's precious Pokemon. It's just I'm so happy that my money is safe. The friendship between Pokemon and people can be very touching. But in order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will revive the... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Why are you letting them get away? It's too early in the game. We can't fight them yet, so they just disappear. They fade to... The characters fade out of the room. Could you imagine them being like, excuse me, I'm going to that door. Could you move a little? Thanks. All right, bye. Remember that battle you were prepping for? Dude, this game is so weird. This game is so weird, chat. Chat, you can't oppose me on this. That was dumb. You can only characterize that moment as dumb. There wasn't even new information. We heard the stuff about the hero and every... I don't know what this game is doing. All right. They stole a Pokemon and then gave it back the second they were questioned. Cool. This only happens 12 more times. Stop. No, it does not. No, it does not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I just want that little item that's in the end of the room. What's everyone planning to do? What's everybody planning to do now? Oh, it'd be sensational to look around the city, but... Dude, I've been around the city. Don't worry, I'll keep on being your bodyguard. This is so weird. That's great. Iris is a dazzling trainer, but maybe not at home in the big city yet. It's a little give and take. People need Pokemon to help them out. Also, thanks for looking for the Pokemon here. This is free. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, this game. Thank you for sitting through that cutscene. Here's a berry. All right, so now we get the berry. Iris gave us the berry, but there's this item that every single player is going to pick up right here. Let's see what it is. Every single one is going to get that item at the same time they get the berry. A smoke ball. I gotta tell you. Yes, Forrest, that is what it is. This is so on the nose. This is so on the nose that it's hysterical. It's a used smoke ball. This is so funny. No, it's okay. It's okay that they just disappeared. There's a smoke ball. And then they just went into the elevator. They're all just like waiting in the elevator right now, mashing the keep the door closed button, hoping we don't open it. They're all just like, we just gotta wait for him to leave. All right, then we'll get. Like this is so much better. This is so much better. You see one behind the team. I don't know. There's something just so like. Oh man. What even is this building? Can I go up this? Oh, it's such a bummer how all of these like upstairs offices are the same. Because the first time I went into one of these, I was so into it. Wow, nothing here? Wow, that's kind of a bum, chat. That's such a bum. Why even include this room? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Remember this building for Blackway 2? Interesting. Thanks everybody that's still here. Thanks for hanging around with me on this Friday, by the way. I appreciate you all being here. Hope everybody's having a good day. And if I don't see you, I hope you have a good weekend too. You got to enjoy your Fridays, you know what I mean? You got to enjoy them. So I appreciate you spending some of your Friday with me. So now is it gym time? Is that what we're doing? Are we ready? Anybody got cool weekend plans? Yeah, I want to know. I'm actually going to, we are doing we're we're doing like some walkthrough stuff for the wedding this weekend, and we're doing a little choreography lesson for our first dance. The theme of this gym is walking through walls. At first glance, these funny honey these. Okay. If you try hard, it'll work out, so I say. But if it doesn't, here's a sweet. Step on the switches on the floor. What? Chat, this guy is just like incoherent babbling at me right now. These funny honey walls. God. All right. Step on the switches. Okay. So let's see what we got here in this gym. Oh no. Big Banjo-Kazooie vibes. It's art, Jake. Okay. I always think of the honeycombs in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, Jaiselanic Teo is here. I'm going to the gym and drinking at night. Dude, nice. Going to the gym. Shredding for the wedding, as I say. Teo, thank you so much for being in the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Just enjoying a sweet little Friday here. Announcing yourself to the room with this little super chat here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Teo, what are you playing these days? Are you gaming? What's on your queue right now? What are you gaming? What are you playing? All right. So let's think about this, chat. We got this kind of like honeycomb. Oh my God, look at that clown guy. Oh, I love him. Will you have pie at the wedding? I don't think so. Pie. So this has to be a bug gym, right? You would be so based if you did. Pie? You want pie at the wedding? What kind of pie? A bug type gym? We can take that. We got grape juice. We got text me. We're going to be fine, dude. I love wedding food so much. Wow, what a thing to say. Oh, chat. Is this the honey wall I've been told about? Are we just going to goop through it? The Letter, a visual horror novel. Whoa. I've not heard of that. Cool. The Letter. That's neat, dude. All right. Time to goop through the wall. Goop. Why do I like this so much? Oh my God, you could stop and it'll push you back. Oh, this is the best. This is awesome. All right, these games are coming around. No, chat, make a note. The funny honey walls, the game started to turn around. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum could never. Oh. Okay. But how do I get over there? There's only... Oh! Cool. Let's see this clown, dude. Battles in the Castelia gym are beautiful. They are pure art. What? I'm having a hard time making the connection between the art and the honey. Am I being stupid? What's the like the art, the bug, and the honey and the like on Jake's headstone? I didn't care for Pokemon Black and White, but the honey wall started to turn it around. Yeah, the funny honey walls. I don't know. They had something there. Now is this guy also part grass type? That might be a problem. Dang, level 20. This little bug. Dang. Art is malleable like honey. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It's better than it being like clay, right? And it speaks to the type that it is. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, chap. I don't hate it. Good. Oh no. Keep it together, Babs. Good job, Babs. Excellent work. Man, so I guess we were supposed to fight all the trainers in that building before we did this, because level 20 Sawaddle out of the gate? That's kind of serious. I guess if you have the fire starter though, this gym is probably easy peasy, right? Probably tougher with the one we took, but you know, that's okay. That's why we have this singular flying type move, right? See, that's doing great work. Oh no, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, Babs, you hate to see it. Yeah, that's why I used Panseer and Victini here. Yeah. Yeah. Text me. I'm a little surprised that Text Me has not evolved yet, but I assume that's got to be coming. I want that evolution, dude. I want that evolution for Text Me so bad. Ouchies. It's got to be coming, chat. It could be now. Oh. Heck yeah, dude. An aquatic ring? Don't mind if I do. At this point, I think we know Jake doesn't put much stock in type advantage. What am I doing wrong? Kind of like that. What are bugs weak to? Fire, flying. Other stuff. Poison. I didn't even consider that. Rock, of course. You squish them. Yeah. We got grape juice. We can grape it up. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't ready, chat. He surprised me. I was just running forward after the goop. Oh no. Who's it gonna be? Okay, text me. Text me, you got it. Oh no, but we know this thing has Razor Leaf. That's gonna eat Text Me alive, dude. Not too good for old Grape either, right? Alright. Let's get the chip in there. It's going down. They're serious in this gym, apparently. Oh, plus we get the Intimidate? That's nice. You were just gooping along your... Yeah, I was! Oh, see, that's no problem. We got... Oh, my God. Let's do some work on this guy. Okay, not that great. Hey, but I'll take that. Love a flinch. This is the stuff, chat. This is the stuff. Oh no. No. Oh yeah, no problem. Ooh, this is gonna be a big old XP gain for our little doggo here. No, how dare you! String shot is such a debasing move to get hit by. You know what I mean? You take a string shot and you're just embarrassed. You're just like, oh, I'm covered in webs. You know, no good. All right, give me this big ol' XP gain. Oh no, that's it. Oh, depression. Dwebble. I feel like Dwebble is just isn't even a bug type. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to use Prince. Dwebble is not a bug type, dude. No way. Is it? We're gonna find out. Utto. Utto. Oh no. Okay. What's my better option? Leaf Tornado or Vine Whip? Let's see. I guess we answered that question. All right, Prince comes through. Nice. Oh, Prince is so cool. Dang. Oh, I love Leech Seed. Dude, Leech Seed? I love Leech Seed in any game. Any game. I'll put it on my guys in Mystery Dungeon. I don't care. I just find it to be a compelling... I like it. Hiding makes battle instincts dull, you know? Oh, okay. Excuses, excuses. Alright. I kind of want to... Oh my god. Wow, there's a lot going on in this gym. Alright, I want to bounce out. Get some healies going. Oh. I see. You must approach the honey from the center to burst through. Mongaroo, I think that can be said of a lot of Gen 5 Mom. Wait, what is it? Prince's design looks like a fake mod? What? I kind of get what you mean. It's a little sharp. But yeah, I actually agree with Forrest. I think there's a quality that a lot of Gen 5... Guys, who is the Gen 5 dragon that looks like a bad drawing? What is that one's name? It's like insane to me that it's real. I hate this. I hate this Pokemon so much. It just doesn't make any... It like doesn't... There's something about it, chat, that I feel it is like you know when a look up it's shiny, it's awful. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Why is this image so big? Why is this such a higher resolution? Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, I think it's like, you know when you see something and it's like a drawing of a human, but it's like not like the proportions, it's not like anatomically correct or whatever. I feel like this Pokemon, it's like it doesn't make any sense. Like those wings are not going anywhere. Those are not wings. Its head, it's got no brain. Its head is like carved out, and I do think that its sprite makes it look even worse, right? I think like I remember seeing the sprite and just having like it not communicating any understanding to me of like I don't know. I literally thought it looked like a bad drawing. Where is this thing? Okay, I think this is it. I hate this thing. I remember seeing this for the first time as a kid and just being like, this is terrible. It's terrible. It's maybe one of the worst. There's just something about it. It just looks messed up. It looks like, yeah, it just looks wrong. I don't know. I feel like chat kind of agrees with me too. Yeah, people don't like it. It's not good. It looks like a first draft. I agree. This is like the kind of Pokemon that I would see on the, I would expect to see on like the cutting room floor. You know what I mean? Enemy of the channel material. I gotta tell you, I was gonna say no. And then the longer I look at it, the more it bothers me. It's like, it's really bad. Look at its long arms with elbows. Those like human elbows. 3 fingers. No teeth. No teeth, only a weird sharp outer mouth shape. Like its lips are its teeth. Teeth, lips. Oh my god. And again, no brain. No brain spot. Head is hollow. Yeah, yeah. From this moment forth, Drudagon, I'm so sorry. You are an enemy of the channel. The guy in a mascot suit Pokemon. Oh my god, you're right. This like isn't a real Pokemon. This is like somebody. It's like the grocery store brand Pokemon. It's like, oh yeah, we're here to promote Pokemon today, everybody. And it's like, you're not a Pokemon. And it's like, no. I'm sorry. I said Pokemon. It's this is the new thing. Yeah, no. Drudagon's enemy of the channel. We will never have a Drudagon on our team. We will refuse to catch it. Did we heal up? No. I'm glad everybody agrees. It's not just me. I saw that thing as a kid, and I was literally like, brother, what went wrong? Like, it made me feel like Pokemon had flopped. It made me feel like they flopped. Yeah, at the time. All right, back to the game. Jake, as a child, Mr. Pokemon, am I a joke to you? Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh. You know what's funny? I feel like this city that we're in is like most of what's talked about when you talk about Pokemon Black and White. So I'm like a little bit confused about what the other areas are going to look like in the game, because I don't really have a memory of like where we're going, and I'm kind of surprised that we hit the city so soon, right? Oh no, we're here. What is this? I guess I always thought that this was here too. I guess I was a dum-dum and I just rearranged this in my mind. Okay, got some other dumb cloud name towns. Okay, all right, we'll see. We will see. Why does the center landmass look like a foot? Yeah, I kind of see it. It's supposed to be like, look, it's Manhattan, right? You know, this is Manhattan. This is Brooklyn. This is like Jersey or whatever. Rate the map layout. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think what it is that it looks pretty linear. You know what I mean? Like, why isn't there a line connecting here, White Forest, to like here, Opelucid City or La Cunosa Town? You know what I mean? Like, just put a line right there, and it immediately becomes like a little interesting. I also think that maybe they're like not doing enough. I honestly think they're not doing enough down here. I think like they have these like little piers. You see this? The little toes. And they're like all virtually the same. It's like, oh yeah, here's like 2 inches of space and there's a boat. It's like, that's nothing. It's like, give me some, I don't know. This being like New York City sucks, you know, if I'm being honest. It's like, there's so much more variety. They could have, it's so basic. It's so basic, but just the map. That's going into the town. You know what I mean? As a map, I don't hate this. I think it's a little weird that you have like, oh, here's a big mountain, and then you go over here and you go, oh, here's a big mountain. Like, that's kind of dumb, right? Like, why not make them a little more visually distinct? But it's not the worst. It's not the worst I've seen in Pokemon. It's crazy that it's such a small part of the world map. You know, there's more stuff to the north and the west. Yeah. It's just weird. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. All right, let's head through the first membrane here. All right, so we go through here. We got nowhere to go. We go through the second membrane. Oh, God. Oh, I thought he was going to fight us again. It's weird that no one from Castelia City seems to go south or mention it. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird, chat. Okay, looks like we only have one way to go. We can't go through there. Oh, so we're going to have to hit a button, chat. All right. I want to hit this weirdo button on the far right. Hey, oh, that's how it works. There's no, like, mystery. So this will activate these two lights. Oh, nope, there is a mystery. There is oh. Oh, I see it. It's those. Okay. I understand. I understand, chat. And then the button in here will activate the right side of this gate. Okay. There is no mystery. Excuse me. Surely there's another trainer, though, right? All right, so this button has to be another trainer button because there's no reason to press that button. You can just skip right through, go through here, open the gate. So that's definitely a trainer. That's a clown, baby. Dude, I'm not even fighting him. We're skipping him. I'm not fighting him. I'm smarter than you. Oh, I didn't push all the way. Ugh. Here we go. What do you think, this Pokemon gym? How should I say? Isn't it full of outrageous and mysterious charms? There are no big catchers in this gym? Yeah, forget these clowns. Yeah. No, it's all clowns. All clowns in this gym. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, chat. I don't hate it. Intimidate. How's it feel, Venipede? I don't like that the vibe of this gym is clowns and sticky. No, it's good. It works. I can't hate. Yo, I'm gonna hit him with a leer, chat. Oh, the read. No, no. Protect works on a leer. I thought it only worked on attacks, chat. What a bummer. It's just bad textures and bad vibes. Listen. Yeah, why wouldn't it? I always thought Protect was just attacking moves. I don't know why I thought that. I thought if you happened to hit him with a status move, it'd be like, oh, good job on reading the Protect. Nice. Nope, you can get... Yeah. Force, were you with me on that? Are we sure that there's not some games where you can... Yeah. Weird. Why do we both think this then? I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. Oh, Swaddle. We're dealing with Swaddle again. I really don't have an answer for the Swaddle. I don't have a clean answer for it, you know? I guess I'm missing out by not having a fire-type Pokemon, huh? Did anyone see the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Hunt? Oh, no, absolutely not. Nah, it freaks me out too much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Razor Leafies. Okay. I think we can beat it, chat. I think a well-placed tackle might do the trick. Yes. That's how you do it, baby. Great job, Chip. Button activate. Sick. Now can we heal up our doggo so we don't have to run all the way back? Nice. I think the idea is that this is like an avant-garde studio, but the creator was surrounded only by yes men. So we're supposed to think it's bad. We're supposed to be like, that's interesting. I also kind of hate the UI for the bag. Too much blue. Yeah, the bag is, I think the bag is generally a step down from what we were doing with the bottom screen in Heart Gold, right? Because this is just, I don't know. I think the font in this game is also not their best, you know? Ugh. All right, so who's, oh my God, it's just this guy? We're finally fighting this guy? Yeah. All right. Let's go. Thanks again for your help. My bug Pokemon aren't screaming. Yeah. Let's get straight to it. All right, man. We've been teasing this guy for the whole game. Oh, that's what he looks like. Oh no, brother, please stand up. Oh no. What is this? Whoa. The wheel Pokemon. Cool. Game Freak is not sending their best fonts. No. But the biggest clown of all time. Oh my God. You're right. Poison Tail, no! Ouchies. Alright, chat, so I've learned that I assumed we would be doing more damage with Bite than Tackle, but I believe that the stab from Tackle is actually doing some good work for us. So I think we're gonna Tackle. Oh, so close. Alright. Hold on, Chip. Hold on, you're doing a good job not getting poisoned. Alright, let's give him the bite. Maybe we get lucky. We get the flinch. Alright? No. Did not get lucky. Oh no, this might hurt. This might hurt. Okay, no, we're good. We're still in it. Okay, what is it? Special attack? Psh, don't even need it, dog. Don't use an item. Don't do it! Burn! What, punk? It's fine. Let's get that, let's get that flinch. Let's get that flinch. Let's get that flinch. Come on. Flinch! Flinch! Yeah!
Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful!
That was rude. That was rude, chap. Who's rude?
Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful!
Oh, that was good stuff. Justice has been served. Dorito Chip in the chat. What's up, Dorito Chip? I just recently emulated this on my Steam Deck OLED. I missed out on so many DS games. Whoa! Dorito Chip, I don't recognize the name, and I feel like I would recognize that one. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Thanks for swinging by. Dude, love the Steam Deck. Love emulating on the Steam Deck. Brother, have you set up Poke Rogue on your Steam Deck? I highly recommend it. Been addicted to it on my Steam Deck. After coming off Heart Gold, Jake needed this bug-type gym win. Dude, you're not wrong. Dwebble. Okay. Let's, ooh, I feel like Text Me might be the move for Dwebble, actually. Text Me, when are you going to evolve, brother? Come on. Ooh, Dwebble's kind of cool, dude. If I saw him out in the world, we might have picked up Dwebble. Dwebble's cool. Dwebble doesn't evolve though, right? He's just a little hermit crab. Ouchies. Also, before I dip, you're giving off big, excuse me, sir. Have you heard of our whole Lord and Savior Pokemon Rogue? Kind of. I get that. I'm out. I'll try and be back. Cool. Thanks, Bungle. Appreciate it. He'll evolve. Poke Rogue? I will check it. Just subbed, homie. Nice! Thank you, Dorito Chip. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you being here. We play Pokemon all the time, so if you're a Pokemon guy, you'll be happy here, baby. Poke Rogue, it's a website. It's like a fan game that you play on a website. It's a Pokemon roguelite. Earlier in this stream, I actually showed chat. We played a little bit, but it's just PokeRogue.net. GUE. It's, dude, addicted. Leaveney. Okay. Leaveney's coming through, chat. Time to hit him with Babs. The bait. Wait, Dwebble. Okay, wait, Dwebble does evolve. Wow, I've got no memory of this Pokemon. It does evolve, and it's scary. Man. Whoa! Who is this? Can you play it on a phone? Yeah, you can play PokeRogue on the phone. Works great on phone. Chat, I'm kind of mad we don't have one of these. How do we get one of these? Lopunny but green. No, this thing's cool. This thing's like a cricket. I love this thing. Evolve Sawaddle? What is Sawaddle? Oh, that thing? Oh, of course. Oh, chat. Oh, what a bummer, chat. Oh my god. I guess this is like a part grass though, so we don't need another one. No, okay, all right. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you now, chat. I'm with you. No, I'm with it now. I'm with it now. All right. Dang, I love this thing. Wow, so people that trained their Sawaddles were rewarded handsomely. You asked what Sawaddle. That name does not match up with that Pokemon for me. So yeah. I don't know. There's something about that name. Yeah, I don't know why. Sawaddle will not stick in my head. This seems like its own thing, too. This is such a... Dang, dude. Good twist on the third version. You just assume all those things are going to evolve into butterflies. You know what I mean? You just assume. This thing is sick. Leaveney, dude. Leaveney's also a good name. Oh, no. Yikes, brother. That did not do the damage we needed. Luckily, we got the Vital Throw. Hold on, Thumb. Hold on, buddy. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. All right, that's fine. Prince is gonna tank a little Razor Leaf right here. Dude, the way it moves its little... It does those things. Dude, I love that. Prince is gonna go, oh, Razor Leaf? Nom, 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 Razor Leaf, oh, delicious, thank you. All right. How about a Leaf Tornado, buddy? Oh, this might hurt, actually. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Having a bit of an issue here, chat. Maybe Babs is just faster? Having a bit of an issue here, chat. Good night, sweet Prince. Dang it. Miss? Oh. But surely our rock will survive because of sturdy. Okay. Okay. Wow, that was extremely clutch, chat. I gotta tell you, That's sturdy. I think wow. I don't know if we could survive. Any of other guys were gonna survive that razor leaf. Oh my god. Clutch, dude. Thank you, grape juice. Grape juice. God bless grape juice. Catching up late, but Adventure Time is like the indie comics of cartoons. They would give two people storyboarding, full creative teams, total freedom to draw. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. I didn't know that. Cool. Thank you, Bridger Trap. Thanks for catching up on the stream. Thanks for going back and watching what we were doing earlier. That's fun. All right, Berg. Oh, I lost. Whatever. Losing to you doesn't bug me because you are amazingly strong. This is the gym badge. You beat me, so it's yours. Cool. Man, miss it. Man, yeah, people love Adventure Time. All right, so when I was talking about that earlier, there are a lot of Adventure Time fans out here. We got the insect badge. It's the insect badge. It's insectable. I mean, incredible. If you have 3 badges, Pokemon up to level 40 will obey you, including traded Pokemon. Because I'm a generous guy, I'll also give you this. Struggle Bug, cool. Dang, there was a discussion of it earlier? I missed out. Yeah, Forrest, we were checking out the new Multiverses content, and they revealed a new Multiverses character from Adventure Time, the Banana Guard. So we watched that video. Strugglebug also lowers the special attack of the Pokemon that was damaged. I'm the best guy to tell you. It's the little things that count. Dog likes saying guys, turns out. He said that's in his lexicon. What a character. Dude, that's why I was confused for it, Forrest. I was confused about that choice. All right, we got another gym, chat. How many is that? 3. Cool. Wow, hey, look, the future ones. Oh, that's, Iris. Cool. Lemon Drop would have been funny. Yeah, that's my impression from the Adventure Time fans, is that there's, like, a lot of other characters that they're like, oh, weird that wasn't the pick over Banana Guard, but I like Banana Guard as a Peely main in Fortnite. You know, you see where I'm coming from. Hey there, where are you now? Could you do me a favor? Let's have a Pokemon battle. Iris has trained me, and I've become a little stronger. I should be able to protect my own Pokemon now. Let's meet at the gate to Route 4. Okay, see you later. Thank you, Bianca. All right, let's go get healed up, and then we'll go trash Bianca's Pokemon. Or Peppermint Butler? No, you guys are just saying things. That's not a real character. You can't get that by me, dude. Lemon Drop, I'll buy. Peppermint Butler? No, you're just saying things. Oh yeah, like Chocolate Mustache would have been a great character to have in Multiverses. All right, good to go. Who's even in our like PC? We've been rolling with this squad for a while. I need to introduce myself. Let's see. Where are we at here? Oh yeah, the bird, the cat, the dream thing, this little weirdo. Oh, I love this guy. But we got Thumb. Oh yeah, and I like this guy too. But I like my little tadpole thing. And then there's our Sawaddle. Oh, okay. Jake's face when he learns Chocolate Mustache. I'm looking it up right now. Okay, what's not good though is that I looked that up, and dude, this is the first thing that comes up, and it made me think that I actually did name an actual character. So I had a brief moment of panic. Oh dear God. Oh yeah, let me turn the sound up a little bit. I actually think I turned it down when I was talking to Dusty, and because I just wanted to make sure things were coming through clear, but. Well, I'll turn it back up for you there. All right, so Route 4, we're probably just going to that route that's like at the end of the city, right? So I can't remember where. Oh God, it's like one of these lanes ends in that tunnel. But maybe we can just get there. No, we can probably get there no matter what. There's probably only one way to. So we'll just go to the end. Am I ever gonna get like a bike in this game? Do I already have the bike? No. Do I already have the bike? You'll get one? Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. Dang. One day the trash can will not be empty. All right, I actually kind of like this chat. I kind of like that we used the phone and we just like got a call from our friend and she was like, hey, let's go. We made a little play date. You know what I mean? I actually think that was a good use of it. Remember the promise you made on the X transceiver, right? It wasn't really much of a promise. Okay, so let's get right to it. But before that, let me just talk to this receptionist lady. Okay, They said we can have a Pokemon battle in the gate as long as... How funny. Like, we could just go 5 steps outside, but they're like, no, it's cool, it's cool. Just don't break our... We love that board. Don't break that board. I'm the new and improved version of me. It's gonna go great this time. Okay. Should we let her win so she feels good about her personal transformation? I still love that animation. I think it's very good. Oh, you got one of those too. Nice. We all have one of these. All right, she's not going to see this coming, chat. Turn around, run. Oh my God. Oh, takedown. How dare you? My Pokemon and me, we trained and got tough. All right. Hit him with the Rock Smash thumb. Man, you're going for another takedown? I don't think it's worth it, dude. Ooh. Rough. Sorry, Bianca. Sorry. Dorito Chip, if you're still here. You said you were emulating games on your Steam Deck. And you missed out on a lot of DS games. Have you played any other ones? We on this channel, we played we just did a full playthrough of Pokemon Heart Gold. I had the time of my freaking life. Users, ooh, raising attack. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that over Odor. So, what if we need that later? Oh, this is Chip. Oh, I thought this was Thumb. You know, I actually kind of like the idea of instead of Lirin working up. I don't think we need the Odor Sleuth actually, because we can just hit him with old Bite. Man, I feel like we're due for an evolution, chat. We have the dog. We have Text Me. We got Babs, Grape Juice. Somebody here is due. I don't know whom, but somebody. All right, I'm curious to see what she does with this pink thing in this battle. Is it viable in combat, chat? Munna. Like, Munna's like a good little companion, but is it viable? Oh. Ooh, that looked like it hurt Munna. Oh, no. I did not play that one. Oh, man. Are you playing one now? Or are you going through a different one? Or are you still playing this one? Oh, the Super Potion. Classic. No, we're sleeping. Sleeping on the job. Hi, I just watched your Mario Kart video. It's so good. Wow, Izzy and the and thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by the channel. I appreciate you watching the video too and saying and giving it a little complo. Yeah, I thought that was a really fun video to make. I talked about this a little earlier in the stream, but I kind of took a different strategy to it from my usual Catch My Drift videos, and I thought it was successful. I kind of brought a different energy to that video, and I liked making it. So definitely going to be making more videos like that. All right, Chip, can you wake up, buddy? There you go. I got into 3DS at the worst time as well because Citrus shut down and I never played Planet Robobot. Oh, what a bummer. Or Link Between Worlds. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of like a big 3DS guy. I've been playing a lot of 3DS recently. I actually got really into... I've got my... Ooh, this is my DSi XL right here. I've been playing a ton of this puppy. But... on 3DS out in the wild, my 3DS is somewhere else, but I picked up a physical copy of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, and I've been really liking it. It's like so much better than I thought it was going to be. Let's see, who is going to deal with DeWatt and a Prince? Playing this game currently. Nice, dude. We are the same. We are aligned. I completely missed out on the 3DS. Hacking a 3DS is surprising. Dude, Forrest, hacking a 3DS. You're living the good life with a hacked 3DS. Living the good life. It is so easy, and it makes the system so good. Wow, DeWatt held on there. Ooh, chat, look at this sprite for DeWatt. That's a good sprite. Oh my god. Is this the biggest train wreck in second to third Pokemon history? DeWatt is so cool, and then Samurott is so... Ugh. You know what I mean, chap? Oh, Super Potion. Again. My circle pad is like broken on my 3DS. I play a lot. Oh, what a bummer. I've got, for no reason, I have like 3 different 3DS systems. I've got a new 2DS, a small new 3DS, and then a big 3DS, a new 3DS XL. I love the 3DS, man. One of my favorites. Panseer's coming in. Okay, time for Text Me, baby. Some love for 4-legged, more bestial. No, I like it too. But I like the idea rather. I just think it wasn't the right move with those two prior. It doesn't feel like an evolution. It feels like like something went wrong in its evolution. You know what I mean? Wow, the DSi is sexy, dude. I love this thing. It's nice. It's kind of catching the light right now, but it's like. It's just a nice system, dude. What do I have in here? Oh look at that. Come on. Nope, won't get in focus. It's Pokemon White 2. Okay. You hate to see it. Ooh, level 21 is an evolution in our future. 21's pretty high, chat. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Man! You know what's nice about the DSi? It doesn't have a GBA slot, but it does have a micro SD card slot. So in the same way that you can hack a 3DS, you can hack a DSi. If you know what I'm saying. I have the new 3DS and 2DS. The DS XL is like $400 right? Dude, I know. The DS 3DS market right now is not good. It's not good. You know, since we left New Town, I've met a lot of people, and I've been thinking about what I want to do in life. When you look at it that way, Pokemon have given me a lot of new experiences. Having my Pokemon stolen was just really hard, and I felt really unsure. Still, I gotta say, I'm really glad I went. I've learned so much on this journey. Dude, it's just start. We only have 3 badges, Bianca. I also learned that being with Pokemon is really, really important. Okay, well, I hope to see you again soon. Bye, Jake. Dude, Bianca, just text me. Text me, brother. Oh, God. Route 4 is long. Be careful if you plan to follow it. Oh, okay. Good to know. Can we get a little heel ski? I guess we'll be fine. Is Bianca tapping out early on? Yeah, Bianca's tapping out. She said, I got my Pokemon stolen, and it freaked me out. Turns out my parents were right. I cannot handle the big city. And she is going, whoa! Oh, it's Chirone, dude. It's Chirone. I think he's gonna want to battle us. Oh, chat, look at this. I love these. Can we find a wild Pokemon here? Wait, this rips actually. Oh, look at that guy. Scraggy. Whoa. Dude, he's doing something weird with his bottom half skin, but oh, okay. He's got like foreskin pants. Okay. It's a choice. It's maybe not the choice I would have made, but it's a choice. Oh, stop playing with it. Ugh. Oh, why does he do that? Why does he do it, chat? What do you think it is? Look at him. He's got loose skin around his midsection. I don't know what to say. All right. Get in the ball, Scraggy. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. The shedding Pokemon. They know what they're doing, chat. They know what they're doing. Oh, I know what the nickname is. It's gonna be a little bit of an inside. You gotta really. Not everybody's gonna get this one, but the ones that do are really gonna appreciate it. It immediately headbutts anyone that makes eye contact with it. Its skull is massively thick. Once again, not everybody's gonna get it, but the ones that do, they get it. Okay. All right, good stuff. Oh, trainer, take a look at the sand. Do you see how some areas are lighter and some of the sand looks darker? Pokemon are hiding in the darker sand. Oh my God, they're right. You really have to kind of like look close to see it. But look, this is dark and this is light, so this is like a safe zone. Oh, and you don't. Okay. Man, that's cool. That's actually a good implementation of those tile sets. Neat. Cool game. No, Jake, no. Yep, that's his name. Oh, look at this guy. Who are you? Glug, glug, glug. Yep, I'm gonna need one of those. Look at these fun little bunk beds. What are you doing here? Are you worn out? Then rest here. Oh, very nice. They don't make you run back to the Pokemon Center that's all the way back in the city. Cool. I bet a lot of people did that to fight Chirone, right? Wow. One step in, we find somebody. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Chad, I think I want him. Look at him. What's our read on this guy? Lame or cool? Oh, I'm afraid to kill him with a bubble beam. I'm not gonna do it. What's our read? What's our read on this guy? Do we like him? Solid evolution? Okay, that sweetens the deal. Kinda cute. Okay, okay. I'll take it. Sand Tomb. Oh! I like him, chat. Wow, playing this, yeah, once again, playing this game, it turns out I actually like a lot of the Pokemon in this region. I had no idea. I really thought I didn't like any of the Pokemon here. And then every time we go to a new area, I'm like, oh no, this thing's sick, actually. Good, there's like a bunch of little weirdos. Nice. Ooh, Earthquake. Oh, I didn't realize that on the bottom screen you get that little weather thing. That's actually... That's cool. Nice touch. Ooh, I want to get him in this pink ball. Got him. All right, now I'm really gonna have to think about this nickname. What's this thing called? Sandile? What is what's I need to look him in the face. I gotta read his entry, see what comes to me. The Desert Croc Pokemon. Wow. It moves along below the sand's surface. It moves along below the sand's surface, except for its nose and its eyes. A dark membrane shields its eyes from the sun. Oh, cool. Yeah, its eyes are like kind of weird. They're like, he's got like sunglasses eyes. I just like this guy. I think he's just like a fun little guy. He's just like funny on all fours, right? Like his little pink belly. It moves along below the sand's surface, except for its nose and eyes. Gotta really think about this, chat. Chad, I gotta tell you, it's sometimes it's like a reference. Sometimes it's a sound what comes to me. And I don't know why, but I just, this is the name that came to me, and now I'm finding that I don't like anything more. Oolong. Oolong. I don't know why. Dude, oolong. Love some oolong tea. Exactly, dude. Oolong. All right, let me look at our team. So, isn't that from Dragon Ball? Like the pig from Dragon Ball? The pig? Wait, Dragon Ball oolong. One moment. Oh my god. I forgot. Oolong. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't think that's bad. I think that's fine. All right. I think we keep going with this team for now. And nobody's let us down, right? Nobody's let us down yet. Okay, Sharon. Hey, Jake. I've been waiting for you to get the insect badge. And now, dude, he's just been waiting in the desert this whole time. It's not good for your skin, Sharon. Oh. The team's growing at a rapid pace. Yeah, I agree. It's interesting. Wow. Okay. He's got 4 Pokemon. Huh. Wow, just the normal little bird at level 20, dude. I feel like that's stinky. All right, grape juice. Rock Blast. Up and One more. Good job, Grape Juice. Excellent work. Ooh, baby. Pansage. Okay, no, we can't be fighting Pansage. You know what's funny, chat? I don't have in my settings, I guess I have to go in there and I have to set it to like not being able to do this little like move out when they switch there. I guess I never changed that. In Heart Gold, I definitely did not have this ability. I must have just forgotten, I guess. Oh no, no, not bite. Oh. No, Babs. Ugh. Well, I don't want Babs to rip. Nice, nice. Isn't it interesting, chat, how like the game makes you fight your two friends back to back? Like they can't resist. They're like they associate those characters so strongly with each other that there's almost like a compulsive need to be like, okay, you just fought Bianca, so now we have to make you fight Sharon. Man, I can't believe he leech seeded me, dude. Wow, extremely rude. Nice. All right, yeah. Sandstorm, Leech Seed, come on. Okay. I think we got the rest of his team on lock, right? It seems like we kind of have like a little bit of a weakness to grass types, but I feel like for almost everybody else, we kind of have an answer on the team. Grass types definitely trip us up a little bit, though. Oh, look at him, chat. That is a good guy. Oh, man, that's a good guy. Great second evolution, dude. And popping that nose and the ears, that's so funny. Man, I would love if there was like another Pokemon trainer in Smash Brothers and it had this thing. I think he'd be a cool fighter. This little round meatball. Wow, that's all we get out of the Aqua Ring? It's so little. I expected it to be more. Nice, text me, nice. Ooh, big XP gain, nice. Another chance at evolution, chat. Wow, look at that thing. That is ugly. That is a bad sprite. Yikes. What happened to its eyeball? Ugh. I think they made Aqua Ring better in the later gens. They must have. Kind of stinks here. Ouchies. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, man, 3 HP? What a rip. Whoa, what is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing? Oh no, I was subjected to torment. What does that mean? Doesn't matter. We won, baby. All right, text me. I want to see this evolution. I want to see it. You're level 22. Come on, baby. Damn. Damn, chat. It's now clear to me. The reason you are so tough is the trust between you and... Wow, he figured it out. He figured it out. I can get more out of Pignite and my other Pokemon, too. Oh, wow. Phone call. Interruption. Wow, picked it up right in front of Cher. Oh, it's to both of us. Okay, we both got the call. Bianca's phone is dead. or worse. Okay. Jake, do you have a second? Jared's not supposed to be on this call. She didn't hear it. No, that's not a good sign, chat. Is that foreshadowing? If that's foreshadowing, that's kind of fun, actually. Hello? Wow. Okay. Weird. Route 4. All right, let's go get healed up. Bianca didn't make it. No. But Tiz, she was just trying to get out of the game. She just decided she was out. She didn't make it. No. No. So what do we have off to the side here? A little more area to... Yeah, okay. So there's got to be some other... Oh, wow. There's a whole area over here. Interesting. So there's definitely got to be some more like desert type Pokemon that we can find here. Wow. Okay, a couple trainers. Huh. Cool. Some stuff going on here. Oh, wait, got her. No. Fisherman. All right, let's get Prince out here to do some work, right? Prince is about to clean up. I just remember the Black and White's online thing had a whole warning about not using it in airports or hospitals because it messed with stuff. That's you never want. That's not good. You don't want a children's toy to have the ability to mess things up like that. It's not good. Jason, what's up? We believe in you? Dude, Jason, no belief necessary. We're cruising in this game. Kat, do you remember, for the ones that were here for my Heart Gold playthrough, I was losing in Heart Gold way more than in this. I don't think we've lost yet in this. Easy pants game. You're right, exactly, Jason. We're cruising. Our team's too good. We got a team that's tough as nails. A salty Splatoon team. Wow, man, the XP gains in this game are crazy. Let's give somebody else a bite. Who needs it? Oh, Babs, you're kind of falling behind, dog. All right, let's get Babs in there. Oh, dang it. What was I thinking? Man, so I guess we've got some... In terms of Pokemon stuff, it won't be long before we hear more Pokemon news because they're going to have like that June presentation, right? Because things are starting to cook, right? Because we've got Summer Game Fest first weekend of June. And then you got to assume in the weeks following, we're going to be seeing, that Nintendo Direct that they've already said is going to happen in June. Bunch of other presentations and things like that. And at some point, probably after the Nintendo Direct, we'll see Pokemon Presents. I'm kind of looking forward to hearing more about that pocket trading card game, chap. I'm kind of ready to have that in my pocket. I've fallen off Marvel Snap. I go through phases with Marvel Snap where I'm absolutely addicted to it. I have fallen off. So I could use a new little card game on my phone. I think it'd be a good time. I forgot about the card game. Yeah. Chat, we gotta set something up so that we can play that card game together. It will be a money grab. Yeah. You get 2 free packs a day. Would love a bite-sized card battle. Yeah, no, exactly. That's all I want. I'm not trying to get deep into it. I'm not trying to become a psycho with this card game on my phone. But I do think it would be a fun little distraction. You know what I mean? A fun like, oh yeah. Open my packs, collect some cards. Maybe we play some games, chat. You know what I mean? I do quite enjoy the Pokemon TCG as like a concept, as like a thing that exists. You know? I think it's like got fun game mechanics. That Game Boy Color TCG game, dude, what a good time. Need more stuff like that, honestly. You say that until it eats your soul. No. You know what's gonna be really great though, Chad, is that it's only a couple more weeks until Multiversus comes out. 10 days. And then you know that's when you all should unsubscribe, because I'm gonna become a Multiversus sicko. I've been thinking our official schedule might be like one day of the week is like Pokemon Day, where we play Pokemon games like this. And then one day of the week is like a random game. I've been thinking maybe that's the move. Oh, D-Man Gaming in the chat. Sup, Jake? How's it going? How's it been? You enjoying your Friday? Getting ready for that sweet, sweet weekend? I know I am. I'm already thinking about tomorrow's coffee. Already thinking about it, chat. Only Pokemon? Whoa. Okay, maybe we do 2 Pokemon days then. Never variety, dude. No. That's why you have to unsubscribe when I become a Multiversus sicko. The user attacks in an uproar for 3 turns. Over that time, no one can fall asleep. Whoa. I kind of like it, chat. I kind of like it. All right, I guess I'm saying bye to Aqua Ring. It sucks. It's going good, just chilling. Yeah, I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow. Whoa, where is there a Comic-Con? It's not like, where is there a Comic-Con? That's cool. D-Man Gaming, are you a big, I'm a big comics reader. I don't know if you know that about me. I'm a big comic book boy. There goes Prince. Motor City, nice. What's your name one comic? Pride and Prejudice. No. Oh God. She comics #1. Name half a comic. Oh my God. But D-Man, what is your primary motivation in going to this comic? What's your big interest? Because I feel like there's gotta be something you love if you're going all the way to the con. Chat, you can't razz me too much. There is literally a comic book right there. So you cannot razz me. You cannot razz me too much. Name every hero. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. If we had one of those tests, you know those things you see online sometimes where it has like a million blank spots and you have to like type them in until you fill things out. I bet you they exist for Pokemon. If there was one for just naming an ungodly amount of superheroes, I would get far. I'd get further than you would expect me to. People ask me, they're like, "Oh, what comics do you read?" And I have to refrain from telling them all of them. That's where I'm at in terms of my comic book sicko behavior. Gonna get Master Chief and Cortana's autographs. Oh, nice. But I also really like cosplay. Cool. And meeting cosplayers and hunt for like collectibles and stuff I may want. Neat. Favorite Hispanic superhero? I mean, I really like Jaime Reyes, dude, you know? Blue Beetle, I think he's really cool. He's had some good like modern comics that really do some fun stuff with his background, I think. Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern. She's pretty cool. Yeah, I think those are the first ones that come to mind. Yeah, solid. Also solid, yeah. You know Black Alice? She just came in? Yeah, she did just come back. They did a whole thing with her in... There was like a Batman thing with like Robin, with Damian Wayne, and like Ra's al Ghul, and there was like a whole event, and she kind of had a big role in that, right? Kind of recently, maybe like last year. I hope the last Ronin Ninja Turtles movie in the works ends up being good. Yeah, I'm not as confident in that as I think everybody else is. But Lazarus Planet, yeah. I'm not as confident in that as everybody else is. But I'm not really a big Batman versus Robin nonsense. Yeah, I'm not really as big of a Ninja Turtles fan as a lot of people. I was a little too young for their kind of like big thing, but I know people love Ninja. I like them in small doses, I think. Man. Chad, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up today. We've been streaming for a long time. It's almost 5 p.m. I'm getting hungry. Got to wrap up this whole stream. We got a lot done today, though. I think we got some good game progression, you know? Top of the stream, we caught up on video game news. We watched some Multiversus trailers. I showed you Pokemon Rogue. We had Dusty on, just talking about Pokemon for a while. That was a good time. Beat a gym. Took down Team Galactic. Now we're in this freaking desert. We're getting stuff done in this game. We're having a good time. But everybody that hung out with us today, I really appreciate it. You all are absolutely lovely, wonderful people. Love talking things. We got to talk a little comics here at the end. I think it's more of a mid to late 30s. Yeah. They're a little older than me. I never understood why people, I don't know. They never called to me the way that they call to other people. Same with Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters. There's this set of properties that I'm like, why do you people like this stuff so much? But I guess I just missed it, so. We're the Pokemon people. Thanks for the stream, man. Shame I missed it. Dude, Teo, thank you so much for coming through. I always appreciate it. Throwing me these super chats like it's going out of style. So sweet, so kind. Sweetest little chat on the internet right here. Just a little group playing Pokemon together. I appreciate it. We had some new people come through too today, which is always a treat. And we didn't scare them off. Sometimes we scare them off. Never forget that one time a new person came through and everybody said, and they asked, should I sub? And we all said no. That was quite a time. You ever see that graphic where it guesses your age based on your favorite Pokemon gen? Gotta Google that really quick. Based on... Let's see. Can we guess your age based on your Pokemon preferences? Let's do it, chat. We'll get it done. We'll do it quick. Just make this window a little bit better. What is this? No, you're not getting my email. Okay. Let's get right into it. Which Pokemon is the greatest Pokemon of all time? Charizard? Absolutely not. Pikachu? Maybe. Arceus? Oh. Ditto? I mean, out of these, I'm going Ditto, dude. Little purple guy? Come on. There are 18 Pokemon types. Pick the best one. Fighting. Dragon? No. Flying? No. Fairy? No. Steel? No. Ugh. I gotta say, I don't like any of these. These are not my types. Out of these, I'm gonna go... Oh, I really don't like these types. I'm gonna go Steel. Awful choice. I agree. Awful choices. Bugs kind of suck in real life, but bug Pokemon are cool. Who's your favorite? Dude, Doubtful, dude. The Heracross, Doubtful from Heart Gold. Let's go. If you're not afraid of ghosts, then maybe you're down for ghost-type Pokemon. Which is the best one? Oh, here we go. Mismagius? No. Pumpkaboo? No. Chandelure? No. Haunter? Okay. No. Haunter's not as cool as... I don't like Haunter as much as Ghastly or Gengar. Out of these, I like Pumpkaboo the most. All right. Seems like some Pokemon get worse when they evolve. Whose evolution seems like a waste of time compared to what they were before? Okay, so this is funny because Gyarados does not have an evolution, but Totodile does. So the question is actually worded like... It's like not worded right. Okay. I mean, I like Magikarp. I like Totodile's evolutions. I like Pikachu and Raichu. I guess I don't like Apom's evolution that much. I guess out of all of these, I like Apom more than their evolution. You wake up one morning and Pokemon has been stricken. You hear that, chat? From reality. What anime do you check out instead? Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, Death Note. Definitely Dragon Ball Z, baby. In the world of fairy-type Pokemon, who's the best one? Xerneas, Gardevoir, Sylveon, Togepi. Dude, Sylveon. Let's go. It's hard not to love a dragon because, come on. That said, what's your favorite dragon-type Pokemon? Zekrom? Okay. Garchomp? No. Rayquaza? Dragonite. Who doesn't like birds? Which of these bird Pokemon is the coolest? Pidgeot? Nice. Piplup? Nice. Torchic? Nice. Rowlet? Definitely. Ryan Reynolds is doing the voice of Agent Pikachu. Who else would have done a good job in the role? Jojo Siwa, Timothy Chalamet, Donald Glover, Danny DeVito. Honestly, all of them. All of them good choices. Give me Danny DeVito. You have to pick a steel-type Pokemon. Who is it gonna be? Dialga? Metalgross. My favorite Pokemon, Metalgross. Steelix, Skarmory. Steelix. Pokemon is all about evolution, and some types are too overhyped. What's the most overrated type of Pokemon? What does that have to do with evolution? This quiz is not good. This quiz is... We picked a bad quiz, chat. This is a bad quiz. This is a bad quiz. Sometimes I'm like... Oh, man. Okay. All right, so what's the most overrated type of Pokemon? Fairy, dude. Ice-type Pokemon are all about keeping it cool. Who's the coolest? Avalugg, Glaceon, Articuno, Jink, Glaceon. Your Pokemon is probably hungry. What are you feeding it? Poke Puffs, Poffin, berries, good old bait. I'm giving it berries, baby. Poison can be a pretty effective weapon. So which of these poison types do you like the most? Dragon? No. Arbok? Maybe. Nidoking? Ooh, Crobat, Nidoking. You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Of course not. Now pick the best dark type Pokemon. Umbreon. When it comes to mind over matter, nothing beats a psychic. Do you know which psychic type? Oh, Mewtwo, chat. You know me. You know. It doesn't matter who else is here. There are more Pokemon games than you can shake a stick at, but if you had to choose one to play again, which one would it be? Ultra Sun, X and Y, Red, Gold. Dude, right now, based on what we talked about today, I want to play some Ultra Sun, dude. I want to go back there. Let's play some Ultra Sun. Wait, only one to play again. Oh, wait, so like I only get this one for the rest of time? No, that's not what it's asking. It's just saying which one do you want to play again, right? All right. At the end of the day, Pokemon is about monsters fighting. Which fighting type is the best? Thumb, Machamp, Lucario, Hitmonlee. Dang, all good. Gotta go with Machamp. Which of the rock-type Pokemon would you want to have on your team? Tyrantrum, Geodude, Tyranitar, Aerodactyl. Give me that one, dude. Yeah. That's a big old dino. No doubt you have a few gym badges, but which is the best one? What does this even mean? I don't know. When you need to keep your feet on the ground, you need a ground type. Okay, favorite ground type. Groudon, Domfan, Flygon, or Cubone. I'll take Domfan. You know nothing else about Pokemon. You know at least one of them shoot. Okay. Favorite electric type. Luxray, Jolteon, Ampharos, Pika. You know, I gotta say, I don't love electric types, but I've been playing through Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, and there's an Ampharos in that, so I've actually grown to like Ampharos more than I had in the past, so I'm going Ampharos. Okay, flying type. Oh my freaking god. How long? Chat, this is... Oh my god. Okay, we're almost done. Noivern, Tornadus, Dodrio, Pidgeot. Give me Dodrio, dude. Is there a water type that you like more than the others? Greninja, Squirtle, Totodile, Blastoise. Oh my god, give me Squirtle. Fire type, best one. Talonflame, Flareon, Ninetales, Charizard. Wow. Out of these, it's Charizard. And I don't even like Charizard that much. Not to be too negative, what do you think is the worst Pokemon ever? Oh, dude, where's Lopunny? Clink, Fungus, Stunfisk, Love Disc. Out of these? Love Disc. Ever just lie down in some grass? That's okay, grass type. Sceptile, Torterra, Leafeon, Bulbasaur. We're going Torterra, baby. The least creative, normal. Is there, okay, normal type you like? Oh, Snorlax, easy. There are a lot of Pokemon trainers out there. Which one is the best? N, Ash Ketchum, Red, or me? I'm going me, baby. Finish the quiz. I'm 21 years old. There's some definite adulting going on in the way you've laid out your Pokemon preferences. There's a little skill and a little strategy and definite sense of, you know, that there's more to this than just adorable little monsters that wield curiously destructive powers. You put the effort in, and that tells us you're about 21. I kind of wish we didn't do that, chat. Oh man, I don't know why. I found that to be lightly depressing. But wow. Thanks for sticking around and taking that quiz with it. That quiz at the top says it takes 3 minutes. That took us longer than 3 minutes. It had to. Jake, I'm sorry I led you astray. Maybe we need to find a better one. We'll do some homework. We'll find it. I just turned 30 this year. I turned 30 a couple months ago, so they were 9 years off. I guess I didn't say Charizard enough. They're like, no, dog's gonna say Charizard, dude. I guess if it's my age though, you would assume that my favorite Pokemon's the Gen 2 games, because I think most people my age like Gen 2. But I got into Pokemon early. I was playing Pokemon Red, so. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you haven't already, be sure to check out this week's Catch My Drift about Mario Kart. I had a lot of fun making that video. I think it's kind of cool. If you have ideas for what I talk about in that video, please leave a comment there. Jason's a black and white guy. See, Jason, we're the same age, and Jason says I like black and white. I say I like Gen 1. So we're different. We're different. I still think Sun and Moon might be my favorite games. I gotta replay them. We gotta get to Sun and Moon. I just love Sun and Moon. But all right, have a good weekend, everybody. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Appreciate it so much. We'll play more Pokemon White soon. We're having fun. I feel like we're in it now, baby.